If you're looking to book Cunards Queen Anne, you're probably wondering about the inclusive food. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together, and this is my first time watching. So yes, our inclusive food review. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're taking a look at the food that's included on Cunard's Queen Anne.
Yes.
And we're going to start off with the one that most people are going to try when they're in there, which is the main dining room.
Lovely.
Now, if you're staying in Princess Grill or Queen's Grill, you will have a different main dining room.
Or club.
Or club. But for everyone else, you're going to be in here, which is the vast majority of people on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Main dining rooms are open for breakfast, lunch and dinner when
Yes.
you are on sea days.
Mm-hmm.
Not lunch on every day if you're in a port where most people are off.
Yeah.
But it's open more or less most of the time. Mm-hmm. What did you think of the main dining room?
Well, look at those little twos. They're a nice space between people. They don't like being penned in with...
No, you weren't cramped together. You could have a
no.
conversation without listening to the person right on at the side of you.
Now, this is lunch, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And I cannot remember what we had. How bad am I?
We went into lunch a few times in here, but you remember the BLT.
That bacon sandwich was amazing because...
I'd had a few drinks the night before.
Yes.
Which I know doesn't sound like us.
No, I had something called a hangover.
You did. And the BLT went down very well.
Absolutely great. And then, is this a different day?
Different day, yeah.
Again, I might have had a heavy night.
And you're having the buffalo
wings.
Chicken wings with
they were
blue
great.
cheese sauce.
The curry.
Great.
I love the curries.
I'll touch on this again when we get into the buffet side of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the curries I felt in the main dining room and the buffet were exceptional.
Yeah, definitely. I really enjoy... Oh, now, this is obviously evening because I'm not wearing a hat.
Now, do you know, we never went in here for breakfast.
That's not like us.
Well, I think it's because there were a few of the days that we were feeling a bit more delicate and just
we
had
had
a
a
pastry and then went in there for sort of a bigger lunch.
Yeah.
But we did go in here for one of the formal nights.
Yes.
Really just to see, was it an elevated menu that day?
Yeah, I'm all askew. You need to tell me when I'm not askew.
You're perfectly aligned. What did you think of the formal night food? Because I thought it were exceptional.
Did I have the bisque? I'm a bisque person.
Well, you had a very seafood forward menu because you had the seafood gratin to start with, then the bisque, and then we both paid the upcharge.
Yes, for the lobster.
Which I think, off memory, yours was $15. I think mine was $25.
But I couldn't do I couldn't do a whole one.
No,
I had half a one.
You did. I had the whole one with the mac and cheese.
Now they never have the legs. They have little
The claws,
arms.
you mean,
Yes.
for you to crack. No, they use that for other things.
Oh no, I love a souffle. They do the souffles very well.
They do. I genuinely thought this is probably one of the best formal nights meals that we've had on a ship in recent memory. Yeah, we did pay for the lobster as an extra.
Yes.
Which you don't have to. There were plenty of good choices on there. There were beef Wellington that we had on another night. All exceptional.
Oh,
Your minky fell.
My minky fell off at the taste.
But can you think of a better formal night meal that we've had?
In the main dining room,
Yeah.
that isn't a really swish mega yacht.
Yeah.
No.
I can't.
It was really good.
It was unrushed. The service was excellent.
Petit fours.
The-
Did we get coffee?
We did. I have one criticism for the main dining room, and this were particular around lunchtime, that if you want any sauce, such as mayonnaise or ketchup...
Oh, that's a palaver.
It takes them about 5 or 6 minutes to get it, by which time you've eaten your meal.
I would say it's even longer. I'm all askew again.
And they go somewhere else on the ship to get it. I don't know where, but it takes them that long.
Yeah.
So that's my only real criticism.
They need to have sauces on hand.
Yeah.
Because the gentleman at the side who had the
we
fish.
weren't unique.
No,
they wanted
no.
to have sauce with the fish, and it must have taken... They'd finished the meal by the time the tartar sauce came.
And then they come and they just come and put a little bit on your plate.
Yeah, they don't leave it.
They don't leave it. You don't. Oh, that Wellington was very good. Now I went with the vegetarian, didn't I?
Can you remember how you described this? Because I can remember exactly how you described it.
No.
You said it's a Greg's vegetable bacon. You loved it.
I feel that Cunard do fancy Greggs very well.
They do fancy Greggs very well.
Like premium Greggs.
But I have to say, all in all, the meals that
Or
we
was
had
that the
in there,
boozy pineapple?
that was the boozy pineapple.
Oh, no, my one.
And you had the
Pavlova.
pavlova with the cherries jubilee in it, which you said were exceptional.
Which is very me.
But we really enjoyed it. We thought it were a massively improved main dining room compared to some other experiences, but loved it. Mm-hmm. Before we get on to the buffet, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you if you already have done.
And, of course, you can follow along on all the main social media. And if you're not part of our Sweet Natured Facebook group, please consider joining. And a massive thank you to our channel members.
Yes.
Now, I've said buffet intentionally twice so far because it's not.
Oh, it's the artisanal market.
The Artisan's Food Hall.
Is that
to
what
give
they
it
call?
its proper name.
Is that what they call it?
Well, that's what it says on the big sign.
Oh, I knew it had artisan something in it.
I wanted to call it Artisan's Cafe several times,
No.
or Artisan's Lounge, but it's the Artisan's Food Hall.
No.
It's not a traditional buffet. It's more in the lines of what you will see on NCL nowadays, Virgin, Princess's Sphere class.
But they don't have the choice of Virgin.
No, it's not a small one.
No.
And the food's really good. There are certain elements that I feel that you should still better serve yourself, like a salad.
Yes, because you might have a preference of what kind of thing you want.
And in the proportions that you want it. But each meal that we had in here, again, we really enjoyed.
Yeah.
Had some fantastic cheese plates in, not celebrity level.
No,
because
there's no
celebrity's cheese plate
fromagerie.
on the Edge class ships is next level.
Yeah.
But of this size that we've seen, exceptional, really great blue cheese in there as well.
Yeah.
And the curries, genuinely better in here than in the speciality dining venue Aranya, which is just at the side of it, and I suspect uses similar or the same chefs.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure why the curries in here in the main dining room were better.
Well, I think...
I'm not saying it were bad in Aranya.
No,
we'll
no.
come to that in that speciality dining video.
Yes.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah. Now, I like... For lunch, I like... there was no sushi, I don't ever remember seeing.
I don't remember seeing sushi. That doesn't mean there wasn't.
On a particular day.
Yeah, because we didn't go in every single day.
No.
But it was never a problem getting somewhere to sit in here.
No. The pizzas were...
Pizzas were very average.
Yeah.
They were nice when you'd had a few drinks and you just wanted it to soak up. But you talked about it in your ship tips of being able to use the speciality dining venues,
For breakfast.
Tremonto and
Yeah.
Aranya, to go sit in. Because breakfast is the busier time.
Yes.
At lunchtime and an evening, never a problem getting a seat in here.
No.
And it's not crowded like some traditional buffets, for instance, MSC.
Look at me having a big breakfast.
I know. It's when you know you're going out. But we've given it 8 out of 10.
Well, you know what? I agree.
I think it is a good buffet with average pizza, but fantastic curries.
Yeah.
Now we're going to look at some of the other venues now.
Okay.
Golden Lion Pub.
Oh, dear.
We went in here for the very first day.
Yeah.
Golden Lion is a staple on Cunard.
Yes.
And whilst this is a more modern take on the Golden Lion, it still felt quite Golden Lion-y. It's very popular.
It's Golden Lion, as I imagined at an airport.
An airport lounge Golden Lion.
If they've decided to open one, yeah, it just had felt a bit airport.
Now, what they did introduce on here, the Golden Lion's still inclusive, but
Yeah.
for anyone with eagle eyes looking at the menu, they will have seen that there's quite a few add-ons that you can put on there at additional charges.
Yes.
One of which we had, and we'll come back to in a second, which was the cheese toasty.
Yeah.
But there's still the fish and chips, there's still the sausage and mash and the pies, so you can still
Yeah.
get all of them. But we wanted to see what it was like for one of the ones that you paid extra for as well, and were they worth it?
Yeah.
But what's your general thoughts on sort of the Golden Lion? Was it as good as other ones?
Well, you see, Justin and Tristan from the Cruise Boys had made me a lovely big bacon sandwich before we set off. So this is why I'm just on
Nibbling
the
some chips and then some Scotch egg.
Yeah, so I didn't go for a big meal.
The Scotch egg were lovely, which was a haddock egg.
We didn't have to pay extra for that, did
No,
we?
that was included.
We didn't have to pay extra for... Well, I did.
No, the only thing that was extra on the table
Was the
is
cheese
coming up now, which
toasty.
is the Michel Roux cheese toasty.
Look at that.
Which that costs an extra $7.50.
What is that?
And I would rank it as one of the worst cheese toasties I've ever had, let alone designed by Michelin
That
star
was a
chef.
service station cheese toasty.
It wasn't even a service station cheese toasty.
You don't
We've
think?
given the Golden Line 7 out of 10.
Oh, no, because me and Tris won the quiz.
You won a quiz in there. As a venue, it's great. The food in there is great. The fish and chips are good. The pie, the sausage and mash.
It does taste well, but it's
really
not
good.
It's not the cheese toasty.
Well, you sent me a picture of this, and that was when he found out how much it is. So the one on the left there is local cafe cheese toasty near you,
Yeah.
and the other one is Cunards. So I give toasty 2 out of
Yeah,
10.
you wouldn't think that, would you? You would think that
It was the other way around.
The other way around.
So looking at some of the other venues where you can go get some, either a full meal or certainly lunch and breakfast. And
Yeah.
we'll start off with the Pavilion Grill.
Okay.
You liked it, didn't you?
I liked some elements of it. The hot dog, I had a bit of an issue with because I went with the chili dog,
Yeah.
and that sauce wasn't chili sauce. It tasted like Doritos jar salsa,
Yeah.
which is
You still the buns were they might look like the hard buns, but they're actually
No,
really
they were
soft,
nice,
and the
don't you?
sauces were great. We had a couple of ones in
the
here.
loaded
we had
fries.
not as loaded as they should be,
No.
but we still enjoyed it.
Where are we now?
That is in the Corinthia
Oh,
or
nice.
Carpathian, as you
Lounge.
called it.
Yeah.
But it's another one of these spots where you can go get food most of the day from breakfast.
Yes.
Then they have sort of open sandwiches and other things in an afternoon,
Yeah.
and you can get like proper breakfast things. That
You
we
can
had there.
get
That
breakfast
was
things.
lovely, that breakfast.
That was.
And then in an evening, you can get champagne and caviar in there.
Why didn't we do that? What was going on there?
We had plans for each of the evenings for where we were going, so we just
Oh,
never
look at
bothered.
that. I love it. That's what York should do.
But my only criticism with this sort of venue was you are essentially sat in the atrium corridor.
Yeah.
It's a lovely place to go, and we spent a lot of time in here. And most days we had
you
some
could
sort
do
of
with
nibble
some
in it.
walls to make it feel a bit cosier.
Well, I think if you look at how they did the
Why am I-
chart room,
why-
where that's divided up a bit,
Why am I? What am I saying here?
I think you were saying it needed more alcohol.
That does sound like me.
But you say you can see the other sort of bits and pieces that they had on. We were very disappointed they didn't have the gin and tonic
Cake.
moist drizzle cake that they have on the other Cunard chips.
Love that cake.
But plenty of choice stuff. And it's a nice spot to, especially if you got the drinks package, because you can go get the premium coffees and teas in
Which
there.
we did, and they had a lovely creamy top.
We had at least 2 warm drinks in there every day.
Yeah, and you sometimes booze it. Oh, that's
Caviar
the
and
caviar.
oysters. I forgot about the oysters, actually.
Oh, we did have oysters though.
We did in another venue, but not in there.
Yeah.
But great little venue. There's also room service. Breakfast is included. This video is all you're seeing of it because I forgot to record it because we were enjoying it. So it's another venue. It is still included, but only
For
breakfast.
breakfast. And only
And if
certain
you-
items.
So there are certain things you can pay
Oh,
extra
no.
for. Wellness Cafe, which is upstairs in the pavilion. I thought, watching other reviews before we went on here, that we'd probably end up eating in here quite a bit. Certainly either breakfast or lunch. Just for going for something that's a bit healthier and a bit tasty.
Yeah.
And the truth is, it was okay. The cauliflower in there were phenomenal.
Yeah, but cauliflower shouldn't be your best dish.
Well, I've no problem with it being a great dish.
No, but it shouldn't be the best thing on the menu.
And it was. Because the porridge that you had in here was not that much fun. But it is a great place to get the juices and your smoothies.
Yes.
Now, you do pay extra for them,
We got them as part of our
but if you've got the
package.
package, they are included within there.
Yeah.
But as a venue, it's a nice other place to
Oh,
to
that
go grab
porridge.
something, because on a warmer cruise,
Yeah.
it'll be a nice place to sit and chill.
Now, that cauliflower was great.
Well, we should have, but we could have eaten a portion twice that size easily.
It was great.
But we really enjoyed that. But I think the other venues on board, some of them are good, some are great, some are very average. But overall, we've
Yeah.
given them 7 out of 10.
Best place for breakfast then, and we're going to say buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But only because we didn't try the main dining room.
Yeah.
But overall, as I said, there's some great food on here. The main dining room formal night were fantastic. And we've given it 7.5 out of 10 altogether.
Well, I agree. Thank you, darling. Cheers.
Cheers, Linz.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. It's no secret. I like a cocktail. In fact, I like maybe 2 or 3 cocktails. So the premium drinks package on Cunard is something I had to do. But they've also got these signature packages that we need to talk about. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. So yes, this is our Cunard premium drinks package review. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're doing one of your favourite topics, drinks packages.
Yes.
And we're looking at the fairly new premium beverage package, which increased the value as to what you can spend per drink up to $20.
Nice.
And we're also going to be taking a look at the new signature packages, which is their kind of all-inclusive, which includes either the standard collection or the premium one as well.
Lovely.
So we'll come back to them a little bit later on.
Mm-hmm.
What they've also changed as well is that you can now pay the difference if you spend over the $20 as well.
So you just pay the... Oh.
So if it was $22, then you'd pay the $2 difference. We actually paid £66 per person for our 7-night cruise, which was on Queen Anne.
Lovely.
For their premium package. But as you can see here, it gets cheaper the longer the cruise is, or more expensive the shorter cruise.
Okay.
So if you're doing one of the sort of 3-4 night booze cruise type,
where you could go a bit heavy.
Yeah, then you're going to be paying quite a big chunk more for it than previously.
Yes.
What were your initial thoughts around the new package and the increased allowance?
I loved that Whispering Angel is now back on the menu for me.
It is, yeah.
I missed it. It's back. I loved that I could do my perfect serves again.
Yeah, now the perfect serve is now included in the standard beverage package as well.
I also loved... Really?
Yeah. It fits into that.
I also loved that I got to do double bubble.
That's not a euphemism for anything. That's the fact that the bubble kept exploding. So
I
they
can't
kept topping
imagine
it up
what
for
that would be a euphemism for, a double bubble.
double bubbling you cocktails. 2 cocktails. What we did get to try, though, was the Commodore Club, speciality cocktails, because all of them are more than the $13.50 in the standard limit.
Yes.
And historically, you didn't used to be able to pay the difference either.
No.
So they were pretty much out of scope for us to try. But we got to try a lot of different ones as well, which were sort of really nice. The limit is still 15 drinks
Yes.
of alcoholic on the premium one, which is the same as the standard one.
Can we talk porn star a minute?
We can talk it anytime you want.
And biscuits. That's not a new category, by the way.
It probably is.
Well, I can't remember what the rule is. If you can think it, it's a thing.
Yeah.
But that's not what we're talking about right now. I want to say that those porn stars, they weren't as rich as the previous ones.
No, they weren't. But we'll come back to them shortly.
They were like a Marxist one.
They were.
Sorry.
Would you like to just quickly invite people to subscribe?
I'm sure after that you'd love to subscribe. Thank you if you already have done.
And you can follow us on all the main social media. And thank you very much to our channel members. Back to sort of the drinks packages. As with all drinks packages, there are some small print.
Of course there is.
But the main thing you need to be aware of is that their clock hour in terms of your 15 drinks runs from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m.
Okay.
So that's when it resets itself.
At 6 a.m.
At 6 a.m. in the morning. Non-alcoholic drinks
Yeah.
don't have a limit.
Okay.
So you can have as many of them as you want.
But your 15 drinks you need to get in between 6 a.m.
Yeah. But mocktails
Ooh.
do have a limit, but they have their own limit, which is another 15. So basically, you can keep drinking pretty much as long as you want within there.
As long as you're going hard and soft.
Yeah.
Okay.
But things such as coffees, soft drinks, no limit. You can have as many as you want on there.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing to sort of take into account when you look at these drinks packages.
Yeah.
Things like the speciality coffees that are in the Corinthian Lounge, and you can get some in some other places as well,
Oh, you could, yeah.
are fantastic. but they're also included within that.
Yes.
Which, you might think, well, I'm not going to have enough drinks each day to sort of make the most of this. But if you're down on the smoothies, which we had, and you'll see them in a second, and you had the coffees in, all of a sudden you had an extra $20, $25 of spend per day on non-alcoholic.
Well, that's it. When we saw, because it was quite a cold cruise, so you needed a hot drink.
Yeah.
We definitely got our hot drinks in.
We did. And things such as like the hot chocolates or the nightcaps where we'd get sort of a hot chocolate and then put some alcohol in them as well. It's very, very easy, as far as we were concerned, to get your money's worth.
Yeah.
Within there, if you're having some of the other extra bits. And we had these juices upstairs, the sort of Revive and the vitamin juices and stuff every single day.
Yeah.
And some of these were $5, $6 each. You've also got the tips included, the gratuities as well.
Yes.
If not, if a drink's $5, it actually costs you $5 plus an extra 15% gratuity. So it does add up quite quickly if you've not done. We've done the pay-as-a-go comparison previously on Cunard.
Yeah.
And it's the one that works out closest. Let's just talk about the Cunard signature packages, though.
Okay.
Because at the time of recording, these come out in the next couple of days. They're not available at this point on every single cruise, but they're doing a signature package and a premium signature package. And if you think of them a little bit like Princess do with their packages.
I love a princess package.
So this one includes the premium drinks package collection, but also a dining credit.
Nice.
And that increases depending on how many days you're on board.
Yeah.
The premium Wi-Fi, which is very expensive on Cunard. You're talking $300 a week.
Oof.
For the premium Wi-Fi. And room service is included in it. Because if you remember, they've taken room service out of the normal one.
And they apply it while you're on board.
And then breakfast is included, but anything else isn't.
Yeah.
That's all included. But also you get the allowance for the dining on board credit. That can be used toward a speciality dining in your room.
Okay.
So when you look at it from sort of that point of view, the premium version's £70
Yeah.
per day. It actually works out at the current conversion £4 for UK pounds per day cheaper than just buying the package, the normal drinks package.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much always going to buy, if it's available on your cruise, the package because it's cheaper. Why would you not?
No, I'm just looking at those drinks. They
were two of the perfect serves.
I love a perfect
I can't
serve.
tell you which of the Queen's ones those were.
I don't know. I like them.
But we had them all. And they are very good.
No, I can't remember which one I liked. I think it might have been the Elizabeth. Which one's that one? I can't remember.
This is us making our own alcoholic cocktails later in the evening.
Because we're good at that.
We are. What do you think with regards to the new signature packages then, if they're available? Because you've got to book them in advance. You can't book them on the ship. So you've pretty much got to book them at the time of booking.
Oh, I thought... I couldn't see there was actually a drink in that cup then.
There was. Would you book it at £70 per day with all that extra included?
Yes.
I would. For me,
look at what you get, look.
Well, that ain't all you get.
No, I mean...
When you consider you get the dining, you get the Wi-Fi, you get the gratuities included.
How creamy.
Why would you not want to do that?
Yeah.
You're looking very sort of in awe at your chocolate and cream there.
And this is like late. This is late.
It is very late. It is an expensive package, but we do think it's easy to get value from because from a drinks point of view now, nearly everything's included that you're going to want. There's even some very expensive whiskies in there if you like that. But if I were going on Cunard again and the package was available, I'd 100% be taking the package. If we'd have got the package on this particular cruise, we'd have saved over $300 per person.
Wow.
So, and that's on top of what we already spent.
Yeah.
So, I do think it's worth getting. The package is definitely better for us with the higher value, and I've given it 8.5 out of 10.
Why?
You're trying my Commodore cocktail there that's in the pipe and getting very confused about it.
It looks like Tizer.
It definitely wasn't
Or
Tizer.
Iron Brew. I didn't like that.
Well, cheers, Linz.
Well, cheers, darling. Thank you for watching. Hope we helped and have a lovely day.
Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured, and this is our reaction balcony room tour aboard Queen Anne. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who's filming? So yes, Queen Anne balcony tour. Let's see what we can see.
Well, we've just got aboard Cunards Queen Anne.
And it's January, hence the hat.
Yep. Shall we have a look round and see what we think?
See what we can see.
See what we can see, even. Do you want to start off in the bathroom?
Certainly. So, Queen Anne is new-ish.
Yeah, she's about, what, 18-month-old at this point? The fourth of the Cunard ships.
The 4, my lucky number. As you can see, there's quite a step up here.
That is a big step.
Yes.
That could catch us out if we've had too many cocktails and it's very late at night.
I think it might catch us out if we've had too many cocktails and it's late at night. So, first impressions, very modern, very clean, full shower, no curtain. We've got the shampoo, conditioner and bath and shower gel, not an all-in-one come everything product.
No, and it's the Penhaligon.
Love a bit of Penhaligons.
I do. Their stuff's really expensive as well. Which I didn't appreciate when we first went on Cunard and we saw the Penhaligon stuff. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then I went in a Penhaligon shop at an outlet and I'm like,
oh, it's quite pricey.
It's quite pricey.
I mean, if you look at the shower, it's adjustable shower head.
It is.
So we've got a height for you and a height for me, so you don't have to wet your hair with a rainfall shower.
Do you want to just jump in the shower as usual so we can show height?
There you see.
Yeah, there's loads of room in there.
And we've got the little thing for swimwear as well. For your
no,
washing
there's
up.
no leg step for doing shavy legs.
No.
Which I'm surprised, 'cause it's a new ship, so why would you not do that?
Why wouldn't you have the little bar?
It needs a little bar.
It needs a little bar. I'll figure it. Then we've got the loo.
You've got more Penhaligon stuff out here. Liquid soap and hand cream. Are you doing a hand cream test?
Oh, it's very rich. Yes, that's nice. And
then nice
vanity area.
Vanity area.
And this doesn't move.
So nothing behind it.
This is not a drawer. That's
No,
interesting.
It's a towel roll.
It's just pretending to be a drawer. And then we've got some nice towels. They feel pretty okay.
Yeah.
And some hooks for hopefully bathrobes.
Yeah, perfect. Well, that's it. Hopefully there'll be some bathrobes in there. We've got some hooks on the wall here. What I will notice, and people better tell from this, it's quite dark in this little bit because we've got the lights on in the room.
Yeah.
But it does look quite dark.
Okay, let me open up. Okay, so in here, coat hangers, the nice wooden ones, but again,
anti-theft.
Anti-theft. I'm not going to steal your coat hangers.
No,
Just not that type of person.
And we've got the safe in there.
Yeah.
Plenty of room in there.
And for trousers and things, like coat
Some
hangers.
loose ones.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Save time hanging things up.
Yeah.
That's what I like.
I like that,
Life choice.
obviously, because it's Cunard and there is some more formality on board in terms of dress code, they give one of the areas that full-length drop. And then we've got some shelves in there.
Yeah, then we've got, these are fleecy.
They are fleecy.
Now, we checked out Tristan and Justin of the Cruise Boys Princess Grill Suite, and they have when I felt their dressing gowns, I thought our dressing gowns were going to feel
the same, aren't
they? They are the same.
So, top tip, you get the same robes. Well,
we've got the slippers. We have got the slippers.
Are the slippers as comfy?
They are.
So we've got the same robes and slippers that you get in the Princess Girls. Now, I can't say categorically that everyone gets them because we've got gold loyalty tier, which means we've been on 3 separate Cunard cruises already. Whether everyone gets them or not.
There's some shelves there for undies.
They're lovely robes.
Yes.
So yeah, you come out of there. Near the entrance on there is the thermostat area. nice and straightforward. It's not a complicated one.
Now we go to, oh, we've got another, what looks like a wardrobe here. Nice.
Do you want to just move the bag out of the way a second? We've just had us luggage delivered, which were really quick as well.
Yeah. And then, oh,
Another tall wardrobe.
another tall wardrobe. That's nice.
So there's no shortage of storage in these at all.
We've got some little drawers, a phone, little lamp, little reading lamp,
Yeah.
and then lamp.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's British plug socket. So if you are travelling from the US,
You need an
you
adapter.
may need an adapter, but there is an adapter above it, which is a US adapter.
That's nice because here he is with his sad, shocked face.
It's a shocked face. And then you've got 2 USB sockets, including a USB-C.
Nice.
So if you need to charge up any modern phone or bit of equipment,
Yeah.
all nice and straightforward. I'm just going to come around to this side just to
I'm
see.
just having a little feel of the bed.
And then at this side, there's just a US socket and a USB and a USB-C.
yeah.
So you don't have a UK one. So the only UK one at the bed is at
This
that
side.
side. Obviously, we'll check around the rest of the room in a moment.
Nice thread count. Lovely. You know what I'm like for my thread counts.
Yeah.
We've got a little cushion each. The protector for
Do you want to just sit
unpacking.
on the protector and tell me how comfy the bed is? Then you're not.
Beds.
Yeah.
No, it feels lovely. Feels
Yeah, love
lovely.
that. We've got the TV straight opposite.
Good.
Does
I
it
like
swizzle? Did you get an electric shock then?
I got an electric shock.
Static.
I'm so electrical.
Yeah.
Wow.
Does it? So getting back to what I want about.
I
Does
don't
it
know
actually,
if I want to touch it again.
I'll do the swizzle test. No, all good. And I didn't get an electric shock. So no, it doesn't swizzle. But it's not a massive room. So even if you were sat in the seat over there, you're going to better see the TV anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, other side.
Then we've got another drawers, another phone.
Yeah.
Not a phone,
Lamp.
lamp. Then we've got a vanity area. Little kettle.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got as
You got some glasses, teas, coffees, etc. under there.
yes.
The water you pay extra for. So just bear in mind that within the mini fridge that you'll have in a second, the mini bars on here, unless you're staying in the Queen's Grill,
Yeah.
which we are not included, even
No.
if you have a drinks package.
No.
So you do pay extra. If you want to just open that cupboard below, Linz,
This cupboard.
that's the mini fridge, I'm going to guess.
It is.
Yeah.
And
And we've got our
Ooh.
complimentary bottle of fizz in there as well,
yes.
which you get if you are in their loyalty club.
I think you get a little half bottle normally when you get on anyway.
Yeah, you do.
We've got the Blanc de Blanc.
Yeah,
That's nice. Yeah, yeah.
Then you got the little vanity unit there with
British
another
plug.
British plug and European one.
Yes, I'm moving
Various
all this.
bits of paperwork,
Yeah.
details of who your cabin steward is,
Yeah.
all the bits and pieces. In the drawer, have we got a hairdryer in there by any chance?
Yes, but I brought mine.
But there is one there as well.
Oh.
It's a hairdryer.
Yes, no.
If you haven't brought your own,
I brought my own because I need a diffuser because
your hair.
this is nice. We'll see how I get on with it as a vanity.
Is there any light on there for the unit?
That is a very good question.
It would seem that there should be some sort of light.
What, for getting ready?
There
What?
is.
There's a knob there.
Behind here, we've got
Oh, there
more
we
power and USBs behind there as well.
go. Yeah, that's nice.
And a little vanity light.
You know,
Hidden
yeah,
bit.
that's
Leave that
nice.
on.
That's nice. I'll leave that on. Then we've got a little table,
And some glasses for
some
later on.
glasses for our Blanc de Blanc.
Shall we have a look outside?
Little couch,
Yeah. Is it, what is it, settee?
a sofa bed. It looks like it
Let me
might
just have
be.
a quick look. Yes, it is.
Okay, that's nice for a small person. And then, oh, now we have to go out.
And it's an open door, not a sliding door. I've unlocked it already for you. Because I know that this is often a challenge when we come to
Yeah.
going out onto a balcony.
But it's also, I like fresh air at night. And how am I going to do this?
You
I'm
could
gonna have
wedge
to-
it slightly.
I'm going to have to fashion a thing again.
You are.
We
You
come
prefer
out.
the slidey door, don't you? So
I
you
prefer a
can
slidey
leave it
door
open
so
a
I
bit.
can set it. And then we come out.
It's a nice wide balcony. And
Ooh.
despite what people might look as we're looking out here and go, oh, isn't it a beautiful day? It is a beautiful day, but we're in January and it's about -5, so it's very cold.
It's very cold.
So I don't think we'll be sat out here as often.
No, and the forecast snow.
That's not good.
No.
So we'll be out here wrapped up in those
And we've
lovely
got a little
fleeces.
table. Yeah.
And nice chairs.
Yeah.
The balcony is really wide.
Yeah, it's lovely. Should we come in now?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yes, that's nice.
So what's your initial thoughts on the cabin? We're on here for 7 nights, so we'll do a separate review at the end of it, because we've just got on here, so we can't really comment on. But initial thoughts?
I think it's lovely. It's very modern.
Yeah.
The blue feels a bit cold today, but again, it's January, so that might be the reason.
Do you feel, because this is the first time we've been on Queen Anne, but this is the 4th of the Cunard ships, so we've now done them all.
Yeah.
Does it still feel Cunard? Apart from it has a big sign on the bed saying Cunard.
No, it feels Cunard. I'll give it that. It feels very Cunard.
Just a modern version.
Modern take on it, yeah.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Well, we will be doing the review, as I said, and depending on when you're watching this, that may already be there.
And now I need to unpack and get myself sorted, because then we've got to get ready and then go back out again.
We do. Right, well, in which case, that's the end of the video.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured, and these are my Queen Anne Cunard chip tips. So as I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, I've not been drinking, I promise. I just need a drink. As always, we're going to take a look, just get some little snippets, and so that you can then have an easier cruise when you get on board. So let's see what we can see.
So what's your first ship tip, Linz?
Well, I'm going to start with breakfast.
Good place to start.
Yes, and the most important meal of the day.
So they say.
Well, I'm a hobbit, so I need 2 breakfasts.
You'll say the first and second most important parts of the day, along with lunch, afternoon dinner, and tea.
And supper.
And supper.
Don't forget supper. And then late night snacks.
And cheese.
Oh, cheese. Anyway.
back to what we're on about.
Back to breakfast. So yes, we're talking breakfast. The buffet can be a little bit manic. I have got another tip for you if you still want to do the buffet.
Yep.
It's not illegal. It's just that if you want to have a breakfast that's a little bit more serene.
And you might have missed sort of the main dining room,
Yeah,
because
main
they don't
dining-
have long hours there.
No, it's always 2 hours. It's always they put the clocks back or forward or
and
whatever.
you find you've missed it.
Yeah, we've all done it. So breakfast, like when you need breakfast, I would suggest coming here into the Pavilion for the Wellness Cafe, or going to the very large Corinthia Lounge on deck 3.
Yep.
They've got some little. It's a double-sided menu. Don't
Yeah, so
make
make
my
sure to
mistake.
flick over.
And just look at the pastries. They've got some hot dishes on the back or the front. Depending on how you pick it up, that's up to you. And then you can decide what you have.
But it's just a much more relaxed, and especially Corinthia Lounge does get busier, especially
And you
later
have
on.
to pay for your drinks there, remember?
If you haven't got the wellness, if you haven't got the wellness, if you haven't got the drinks packages.
Which means you haven't got the wellness.
But the Wellness Cafe, which is where we're sat upstairs at the moment, you'll look round here and go, oh, they must be filming this in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
No, we're filming this at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And
yes. It's
this
shut
is
now.
pretty much what it's like most of
Very
the day.
quiet. Now you're going to need a jacket. It's a little bit chilly. I
On this
must admit.
particular cruise, we
Yes.
can't say for all cruises.
No, not for all cruises, but in winter, it's cold.
It's not the warmest place.
No, but it is refreshing.
It is. But it's a really nice, quiet spot where there's always plenty of tables. Service is great. There's always like a couple of waiters
Yes.
up in and no one for them to serve.
Exactly.
So, great first
Don't
tip.
have the porridge.
No, oh, no. What was the porridge?
Grey.
Grey. That was its official
Grey
title.
and chunky. Don't have the
Yeah, don't have
porridge.
that one. Yeah, maybe skip that.
Yeah.
But we'll come back to that in the
Eggs.
food review. Yeah, the scrambled eggs on the sourdough.
2
It's lovely.
eggs. Or the sourdough toast. But
Shall we
not
go
the
on to your
porridge.
next tip?
Yes, please.
So, next tip, Linz. What have we got?
We're going to talk Red End.
golden middle and blue front.
Clear as mud. Do you want to explain a bit more?
Okay, so the carpets, when you come out of the lift / elevator, depending on what colour they are, depends where you are on the ship. So red means aft.
So that means we're at the aft end of the ship right now.
Yes.
And what is it for the middle?
Gold / yellow.
It is. And then the very front is
Blue.
And they're one of these things that you can walk around the ship for the week that you're on and not even notice it.
I think people have pointed it out before, but I've used it in a real life scenario.
What's that real life scenario?
Getting back to the room when I had a few drinks. And it does work. And even there's a little pointer to show you where to go.
It does. When you come in sort of down the cabin areas, and I'll cut to that so people can see, it points in the direction of where that you want to go. So if you're wanting to head towards the back of the ship...
No, it's not magical.
No, it's not magical. It points to the back of the ship, the middle of the ship, or the front of the ship.
Yes.
Or more accurately, the stairwells and the lifts.
Yes.
So at least you know where you're going.
Uh-huh.
But it's a very useful tip, especially if you've had a couple of cocktails.
Definitely.
On to your next tip. Next tip.
Yes, so on the first day, you can actually get 10% discount if you book your speciality dinner. Oh, what am I saying? Dinner. When you get on the ship. So if you book speciality dining for your first or second night, 10% discount and free bottle of wine.
I was going to say it's even more than that, because you can get 10% if you generally book it in advance anyway.
Online.
But they know the first couple of nights are much quieter for people
Yes.
going in and they're going to the main dining room. We've pretty much always, on any ship, do speciality dining on the first night.
This is crazy.
It is. Main dining rooms tend to be chaotic of people trying to find the tables, not sure when to get there. So it just works out a much better one. And you get cheaper. And as you said, a free bottle of wine.
Yes.
So even if you got the drinks package, still take a free bottle of wine,
Yeah, and you can take it back to your room with you.
which is exactly what we did.
We do.
On to your next one. Now, for the observant among you, including me, I'll notice that you haven't moved.
No.
Did you have another tip?
Yes.
What's your other tip?
So in an evening, this is part of the alternative speciality dining.
So the one that you're pointing at here is Aranya, which
Yes,
is the Indian one.
restaurant,
And it also applies to Tramonto,
which is the other side of the buffet.
exact opposite
So
side
you
to where we
just
are
sort
now.
of just quickly, without showing very much, then come back again.
People,
we don't
that's
do
the buffet.
Buffet. If you get your breakfast in the morning
Or lunch.
or lunch, these are open. So you can just queue up with your normal.
Yeah. You
Buffet
can
style.
literally just go, and there's practically no one in here. I filmed some earlier, so I'll show it while we're talking now.
Put it in now.
And it's so quiet compared to the rest of the
And they
buffet.
come
It's
round
lovely.
and offer drinks, still get your tea, coffee.
Yeah, so
It's not
come
a
and clean.
problem.
It's not that you're sneaking in there. It's
No.
open for people to use. Just
Yes.
for whatever reason, people don't
Just
think you
seems
can.
like it feels so far removed from the buffet, which of course is very noisy.
And right next to us. All right, on to the next one. So where have you brought us for your next tip, Linz?
I've brought us to the Pavilion, like snack bar, on the ground floor of the Pavilion, and they do what I'm calling hangover food.
I think that's a very accurate description of it. And so you're suggesting that this is the place to go if you've had a bit of a rough night?
You've had a rough night and then you've had a late morning and breakfast is all done, and then it's like coming up to lunchtime. They've got all the fries, so we've got French fries, loaded fries, Cajun fries, onion rings, and then breakfast, ranch burgers.
It's basically all the stuff for absorbing
I want
alcohol.
you to think you've come out onto the high street in the middle of, like, on the early hours of the morning, and you find a little,
Yeah, you don't have the doner kebabs,
no, but you found
but
a little
it's everything
food,
else.
a food truck.
Yeah,
This is your food truck.
and they are very food truck tasty, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not gourmet level. I want you to think late night food truck. Voila.
Perfect.
Thank you.
On to your next one.
Yes.
On to your next tip. Where are we now?
We're in the top of the pavilion.
We are in the top of the pavilion, and what have you brought us up here for?
So I want to talk health and well-being.
That is not something people would necessarily associate
No.
with you.
No, because what I've got the premium drinks package, it means I can also get a lovely juice, like a healthy juice, which is what I've been doing from here, top of the pavilion, and they've got like carrot juice,
Really sweet.
all the other juices. What's the one that you've been having every day
I've been
called?
having the Ace, which is like ginger, carrot, orange juice, very vitamin C loaded.
Yeah.
It's January, there's a lot of sniffles about, and I've been on that. And they also, it's good for your whole system. And then you know me, I'm all about the health.
But touch wood.
No,
it
because
has-
I've got tissues now. But I'm
Well, you're just undoing your own tip here. Just in
But-
case.
But yeah, it's the
So-
last night.
So yeah, if you've got the drinks package upstairs in the pavilion, this one bar is where you can get all the sort of smoothies. They also do like
Oh, they
fresh
do
juices.
smoothies, yes,
I've been
yeah.
getting the honeydew melon juice each day, which is lovely.
Yeah, and then the bar downstairs does smoothie cocktails.
It does. Yeah, this one isn't as much sort of healthy
Oh no,
cocktails
no,
up
no,
here.
it's not. No, I'm not.
Having said that, there is alcohol in the bar, so
Yes.
they will serve it for like
Yeah,
alcoholic
and
coffees.
they do like special like prebiotic kind of things,
Yeah, they do that sort of Amazaki,
something like that. I've not
which
had
is
one of
better
those.
as a smoothie, not as a
Yeah,
standalone, as
no,
I found
yeah,
out.
Yeah.
On to your next one. Mm-hmm. And you brought us down near the shops for your final ship tip. What is it?
Yeah, the shops are, I would say, high end,
Yeah. Which they're on a lot of cruise ships.
which they are on a lot of cruises, but they are not. They don't have the most practical stock.
Yeah.
So please, if you need to forget something, if you need anything, you've forgotten anything, you're going to have to get off, because they
Not straight away.
not
at
straight
the
away.
next port.
But I always loved having a peruse. I've not seen any Advil. Love Advil. They've got quite a few, like 10 lady selections. But in respect of other practical things, no concealer. My concealer's at the end of its life.
Yeah. So especially if you're on a longer cruise, you're probably going to struggle with the basics.
Yes.
Because the
They
shops
normally
is a
don't have-
really small basics area, isn't it? It's like really, really small.
Yeah, they don't even have the little shelves.
Bruges, I ended up thinking this is a bit strange. It's next to the sea.
Chopped liver. So, yeah, usually you have little, the little shelves and little units with all the
It's very
doodads
limited on board,
like
isn't it?
little clippers, nothing like that.
There's an abundance of Fabergé
If
eggs.
you like Trevor Fabergé, you're sorted.
How about you're calling him Trevor Fabergé as well now?
What's he called?
Theo. But I would jokingly called him Trevor, but that's now what it is. He's now Trevor Fabergé.
Fabergé
They're the
eggs.
official ones.
You're
You're in for a treat.
Yeah.
If you're after other stuff, maybe not.
It's drink time now.
It is drink time. Well, that brings us to the end of your ship tips.
They're great.
Shall we go get a drink?
Yes.
Do you want to say bye-bye?
Yes, thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Drink time. If you're looking to book one of these speciality/alternative dining venues on board Cunards Queen Anne, then this video is for you. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. So yes, all the venues on board Queen Anne. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we are doing our alternative dining review / speciality dining. Don't know why
Yes.
they call it alternative on
Because
Cunard.
Cunard and it's fancy.
What I'm showing here, first of all, before we get into the reviews, is on the first full day that you're on board, so the second morning, they have a little sort of display of what's in the restaurants.
Now that says to me they're
the
touting for business.
They're definitely touting for business, and it worked because we went to Tremonto on the first day. So just showing around Tremonto, which is their Mediterranean restaurant.
Yes.
What were your sort of thoughts of it as a venue, first of all?
It's in a nice area. It's on the back of the buffet.
Artisan.
The artisanal market. So yeah, I liked it as a venue. Had a lovely table. Got to see out of a window. Nice.
Yeah, it's not the biggest venue.
No.
And it's a venue which we'll be coming to shortly is exactly the same size because it's the same position,
Mirror,
just the
yes.
opposite side of the ship.
Yeah.
But because it's not a big venue,
Mm-hmm.
it's also not sort of packed.
No.
And we had no problem getting a table in there.
What's that?
That is their meatball-y type things.
Okay. Now you're going.
And
Sorry.
that was the like a tempura
Misa
style,
frito.
yeah, which we got for the table for everyone to share. Mm-hmm. And I have to say, this was better than I expected it to be.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I went into this one with, you know what I'm like when it comes to sort of Mediterranean / Italian restaurants. I'm always, I'm not that bothered about it. And then often I'll love them.
Yes.
This one sort of definitely punched above its weight because it's also the cheapest of the venues.
The alternative dining venues.
Yeah. So again, when it's at a low cost and it's one that I'm not necessarily as bothered about.
Now the pasta, I have to say, Tristan said that they would do it at my table, and they didn't. It just appeared. So I was expecting some table side action, and I didn't get that.
Were you disappointed at the lack of action?
Well, I thought it would come fancy, and it didn't. It was just so. But they were good.
The donuts are phenomenal.
I don't call them donuts. They call them something else.
They're little donuts.
But they were so good. Like,
they're a good enough reason to go.
yes, they were the best dessert, actually.
What, throughout the week?
I'm going to say so, yeah.
Wow. Well, we've given it 8 out of 10.
You know what? I agree.
And I think value for money wise, it's very good. Yeah. But before we move on to the next restaurant, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
I would love to invite you to subscribe. Thank you, as always, if you already have done.
And you can follow along on all of the main social media. Just search for @SweetNatured. And a huge thank you to our channel members. And if you'd like to find out more, just scan that QR code.
Oof.
On to the next one, Sir Samuel's.
Now, I remember this being very good, but I don't remember why.
So the cost of it when we went on here was $58 per person.
Yes. So
it's about 3 times the price of
yeah.
Toronto.
And there's some lovely tables. Look at those. Look, overlooking the back there.
Yeah. It's right, as you said, right at the back of the ship. So if you're in a particularly nice area, it's a great one for viewing out as well.
Yes. Oh.
Now, on every other cruise line, Sir Samuel, every other every other ship in the Cunards, Sir Samuel's is called the Veranda.
Yeah.
We were curious if it'd be the same. Would they change the menu a little bit? The bread, I have to say, wasn't as good.
I mean, I still loved the bread.
It was still awesome.
It just wasn't as sticky.
No. So I don't know what they'd done to the recipe on here all that night.
No.
But it didn't feel as crispy creamy.
It didn't. It wasn't. I love that bread. I love that bread.
I mean, even at this, it was still really good bread.
Yeah,
but
Yeah, but they brought us little finger bowls, and I felt that I didn't really need them. Now, they put us right in the back corner.
Well, that's because there were 5 of us and we were very loud.
And then the table of 2 at the side has to move.
We'd only been there 2 minutes. I'm not sure how...
I think we've been...
How we insulted them that quickly.
We'd been there a little bit longer than 2 minutes.
I don't think much longer than that.
No, this is us picking
I
us
think they were
knives.
wanting a romantic evening.
Being
outside of us was not the best night that night.
No, look.
We were quite lying. I was saying about, is it that different to Veranda earlier on?
Mm-hmm.
And as far as I'm concerned, it's exactly the same restaurant, just for whatever reason on Queen Anne they've tossed it something different. I don't think it's fundamentally different.
I love my knife choosing.
You do.
Love my knife
And
choosing.
we both got the knives that we'd picked before anyone picked them. So we're happy with that. But do you agree? Do you think it's essentially the same restaurant?
Yes, sorry, I was just having my gin and tonic there. Oh, oysters.
We got some oysters for the table to
Yes.
start with,
Yeah.
which were lovely.
Yeah.
You normally get to blame oysters the following day if you've had a lot of alcohol. It's the oysters that affected you.
Yep, which they normally do.
They do.
And they've put some Tabasco on there because I like them hot.
And I had the steak tartare. You had the marrowbone. Both of which really good.
The
And
marrowbone.
the oysters were great.
Yeah. And they did it well.
I mean, you can see you've already finished off your marrowbone at that point. Because, let's face it, it's not the most substantial dish, is it?
No, and I love oysters.
You do.
The marrowbone was very good, by the way.
It
And
was.
I think if you get them from the butchers, they're about £1.75.
They're not expensive.
No, but they did
And
them
easy to
well.
cook at home. We have done them before. Mm-hmm. The little salads and the sides were all great, which we just got a load for the table to share. you and I had the tomahawk steak to share.
Is that what we had?
Yeah. You will
Was it a
remember in second.
tomahawk? Oh, I've got the bone. I'd totally forgotten about that.
The bone. Because he asked who wanted the bone, and you got it.
And I got it.
What do you think in terms of the actual steak on there? Because it is a steakhouse.
Yes, it was so good. Now, it's gone. It's gone. So yeah.
eaten.
So I had my lovely rhubarber, which
it's a staple of veranda /
it doesn't
Sir
come in the
Samuel's.
little bath.
In the little silver.
No.
No, I was a bit disappointed. You still get a little bit of a tableside prep, as you see in here, where you choose your poison.
Did we go Mount Gay?
I think we did on this. And you get pretty much a double shot of rum in it.
Yes.
So they're not stingy with the measures on here.
No.
And we'd already had quite a lot to drink at this point before we had dessert.
Yes, we'd had a lot to. I mean, it was one of our classic dinners with the cruise boys, and we had Lizzie Lou Travels there too, and
it was a really memorable evening. The food
Kinda.
was fantastic. Yeah. The food was fantastic. It's not. We've had it better in veranda in the past, but that's not to say it was bad. It was still very tasty. The rhubarber I wish to put back in the little baths. The trifle's as delicious as usual, apparently.
yeah.
But if you go in there, that's the one that you've got.
Yeah, I think so. And then we had cheese for the table. Now this was lovely. This usually you select and we. What am I doing? What the heck is? I look like an assassin, a drunken assassin, but an assassin all the same.
But we give it 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Now Aranya, I seem to think again. I kind of remember going, and I kind of remember I enjoyed it. But they did things to my curry that. With consent.
You meant that sound negative.
With consent.
Yeah, you asked for it to be spiced up a little bit because you were like a spicy curry and they weren't going to be spicy enough. For
No, because whereas everyone else around us was double checking how spicy the curries were,
Yeah.
and they were like, oh, they're pretty, not tame.
Mild.
Mild.
They were more to the milder side of medium.
Yes, yeah.
Whereas you like it fairly nuclear.
What did I go with?
You went with the chicken.
Was it chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, the little chicken thighs.
Yeah, but they put extra spices on it for you.
For some reason, I thought I'd had lamb. If you'd have asked me, I'd have said lamb.
No, you had the chicken. And apparently, you thought it were really good. The cocktails in there, which they do some specialty cocktails in each of the venues, not just this one,
Yeah.
were decent. Nothing that I remember being blown away from, but we had the package, so why not try it?
Yeah.
They're designed to go with them. I think in a lot of them we ended up back on wine at various points.
Yes, we did, yeah.
But we tried the sort of specialty ones in each one. Now, these little sort of panipuri style ones.
Oh, these were faffy.
Well, you say faffy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
It's a classic Linzi eating.
Why did it
moment.
have to be white?
They were very tasty, though, weren't they?
They were really tasty, yeah.
And
really
the
tasty.
kebabs were
The shish
absolutely
kebabs were
delicious.
great.
Now, you won the starter. In fact, I think you won starter and main course.
Oh, I went with the soft shell crab.
You did.
And she told me, you can eat the whole thing. And I was like, yes.
We've had them before. We're good. But I think a lot of people maybe not had them. If you've not been to Japanese restaurants before, where you normally get soft shell crab, I don't associate it with an Indian restaurant.
No, we'll go where, I guess. What was this?
So
Oh,
that
it was like a Solero.
It was essentially a Solero.
Yeah.
So rather than your sort of normal sorbet style,
Yeah.
they did it more like an iced lolly. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it.
It was very hard.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, yes, but you enjoyed it. I think it's fair to say. But that was your chicken.
that is my chicken. Was the Solero like a
It was like a sorbet in between.
okay, like a
But not
palate
the dessert.
cleanser?
Yeah. So rather than that traditional.
Oh yeah, so they made me this, and then they made me a spicy sauce.
They did. I had the short rib,
Yes.
which was tasty. The rib was good, but it was nowhere near spicy enough. I
Did
don't
I
have it
win?
as spicy as you, but I have it medium to hot.
Yeah.
And that just wasn't. Yours was a much better dish all around.
You know what? I'm remembering it now, and it was good.
Yeah.
It was good, and I really enjoyed it.
I don't think it's the best Indian meal we've ever had on a ship because it will let down with the dessert.
Oh, yes. I didn't like this.
Well, I had this one.
I didn't. Oh, my goodness. It was like...
Now, you had several challenges with this one.
It was...
So this is the kulfi, which is not... You've had that hundreds of times over the years. And it's normally a staple, decent dessert.
It had the consistency and the taste of one of those toilet blocks you get in a gentleman's restroom.
Well, I've never actually licked them, but I know what you mean from the consistency perspective. And I tasted this as well, and it was just way too floury in its taste.
It was like an air freshener.
It also took you about 15 minutes to get into.
Oh, look at this. This is not a happy Lindsay. Where's that big knife from Sir Samuel's?
Well, you've still got a big knife at the side of you.
What am I doing?
But you're...
Is it going? Is it going?
You get there eventually.
Do I?
Yeah, but then you've got... Look. You finally get a piece out and then very disappointed when you try it. It really wasn't worth the effort.
I'm just like, half an hour.
Yeah. But we give it 7 out of 10 because...
7?
Yeah. Desserts aside...
Yeah,
it's part of the meal,
desserts
isn't it?
are not good.
The desserts
They
were not
should have
great.
done me those donuts from...
Just
That-
gone,
do
run
that.
Over, it'll have been made at
It's
in
same
the kitchen. Next to
Ask
it.
for the donuts.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. As you are. This was the one before we went on the cruise that I was most excited about.
That's true.
Because it's only on Queen Anne at the time of recording.
Yes. This
It
table got bigger and bigger as well, didn't it?
did, yeah. We ended up with 7, I think, eventually. We went here for Tristan's birthday. So we're all looking forward to it. It's the most expensive speciality dining on, and we made it even more expensive by adding the sake pairing, which I'll come back to. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't that it was a bad meal list.
No.
We went with the omakase menu, where it's all pre-picked. The change at each season. So this was the
Yeah.
winter menu.
Yeah.
So depending when you're cruising, your menu will be different.
Oh, double peas, I've just remembered.
Yeah, so this was like the amuse-bouche, which wasn't the most practical thing to eat in the world.
No.
And the biscuit was incredibly thin and delicate, incredibly well made, and it tasted good, but it was just a bit messy for eating. But the view out the back out of those windows that night.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Rotterdam
very
was
nice.
stunning,
Yeah, they
wasn't it?
didn't. We were in a corner, but at the back, but we had a window.
So we also decided to go for, it's called the Icons sake pairing. So you get a different sake with each course, starting with a sparkling one.
Yes.
And they give you a little story around each one.
Where it's from and everything.
Yeah, it cost us $45, and
They
I
were-
think it were well worth it.
Yeah, me too. Those duck.
They want part of the omakase menu.
No, we got
we got some of them separately, and they were the best dish that we had.
Yeah.
There were other fantastic dishes, including apparently the whiskey barber in here.
Yes.
It's phenomenal. We didn't have that, so
As part of this.
Yeah, so I
that
would
was ridiculous.
the dashi, the soup.
Yeah, didn't love that.
I liked it, but for you it was just a bit too fishy tasting, wasn't it?
Oh, I'm saying it's really fishy. Didn't love that.
No, the dishes themselves were all beautifully presented, and it was sort of hit and miss as to which ones were really good and which ones were okay.
Yeah.
As I say, I feel the sake pairing improved the taste of it all massively.
Yes. Yes.
Um,
Because it was Tristan's. It was his birthday.
It was, yeah. And I have to say, whilst I was really excited for it in advance and a little bit disappointed, I still thought it was a good venue. And I would definitely go back again
Yeah.
if it was a different menu on for the omakase, or we use the $65 allowance that you've got to pick a la carte,
Yeah.
which I think would be a little bit better.
You know what? Let's do that next time.
The chicken karagi you really enjoyed.
I did.
Yeah,
I like chicken karagi at the best of times.
you do. And when you've had quite a lot of sake,
Oh, jeez.
you enjoyed it even more.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
It's amazing they'll still let you back into these restaurants.
You know what? I'm mortified because
That's easy for you to say with the drink. This was the tempura.
Okay.
Also, it was all tempura vegetables. Again, very tasty. Nothing wrong with it.
no,
Would I have ordered it from the a la carte menu?
yeah,
Probably not.
I'm getting more and more hammered. You can tell.
Oh, yeah. And we were the very, very last ones in the restaurant. You'll see the final shot as we come to the end of the review. There's no one else in the restaurant.
I'm so.
We got his money's worth in there that evening.
It's oh dear.
The Wagyu steak, I was a bit disappointed with.
Yeah.
Your miso black cod, which what we're looking at there, was absolutely delicious.
It wasn't. Yeah, but there wasn't enough black miso sauce for me. I've had it saucier.
Yeah, you prefer it where it's got a little bit more of a coating on it,
Yeah.
but I wish that
What
I'd
am I
had that.
do?
Well, I'll tell you what you're doing. You are several sakis into a pairing later at night after drinking all day.
And cocktails, pre-dinner
cocktails.
cocktails in the Commodore Club
Yeah,
Lounge. What's it called?
Commodore Lounge.
Yeah. Oh dear.
I like them sort of presenting and giving the story because some of the sakis are made for Cunard. Cunard don't
Yeah,
own
yeah.
them, but
No.
they make them just for them. And you can only get them in this one venue.
We got cake.
We did.
Cake.
And we're sufficiently embarrassed him by singing.
Yeah, because he was mortified that we got him a cake.
It was. And then we had a dessert sake as well.
Oh.
I think that was the first time I've had a dessert sake.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had one before. Now, this was a little apple, I think they're tartan.
Yeah.
Um,
I am getting more and more.
I'm still sober enough at this point that I remember that and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, is this the tea?
And then they do the matcha tea service at the end, which, so people are here for another 20 minutes. I edit this bit down a lot because it does go on quite a long time. But they make it in front of you. Mm-hmm. It's made with warm water, not hot water, so you can drink it straight away. But I'm never a massive fan of it. We've had it in a few different venues. It's not that we're bad here. It's just a personal
Is it just
taste. But
our palate kind of thing?
yeah, perhaps.
Was
so.
there not enough alcohol in it?
Maybe we should have put some sake in, and that would have improved it. But I've given it 7 out of 10.
Oh, yeah, because it's
Not
pricey.
because
so-
of the restaurant.
Yeah.
The restaurant I think is a great venue,
Yeah.
and I would definitely go again. I would just not choose that particular menu. But that brings us to the end of the video,
Yeah,
and
so-
as you can see, the end of the night at the restaurant.
Well, cheers, darling.
Cheers, Linz.
Thank you for watching and have a lovely day. Cunard's Queen Anne is the largest ship in the fleet, and today we're going to take a look all around her public areas. Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured, as always I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together /tour, and this is my first time watching, so let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said in the introduction, Linz, today we're taking a look round Cunard's newest ship in their fleet, Queen Anne.
Yes.
And like the ship, this tour's a big one.
Yeah, strap in for this one.
Yeah. We're going to start up right up at the very, very top. There's going to be quite a few areas that I don't think you saw because we were on a colder cruise, so we didn't really get a chance to sort of use the outside decks as much.
Yeah, that's a wet area there, that is.
Well, this is one at drier days. I purposefully waited till it wasn't snowing or raining to do a ship tour.
Yes.
But yeah, we're up on the really the highest usable deck.
Yeah, it wasn't usable while we were away.
No, I mean, they had the tables up and everything, but I never saw the bar open, even
No.
on sail away.
No.
So it was just too cold. At the time that we went on this, which was early January 2026, it wasn't the warmest part of the year.
No. For the Northern Hemisphere.
No, and that's where we were. So we were doing a cruise, taking in sort of the, I'm going to say standard Northern European ones, but the most popular European ones, which is Bruges, Rotterdam and Hamburg.
Blankets.
Yeah. Well, I was just about to say, you can tell what time of year it's at.
Because there's blankets.
because the blankets are out, and
And
they're by
it's-
far the most popular thing.
And I saw you just briefly there with a hat on.
I were walking around outside like I were ready for the fjords.
Okay.
It was not the warmest of days. The day before, it was thick as snow on the ship as well.
It was very snowy.
So the bit that we're at now...
Sorry, yeah.
No, it's okay. The bit that we're at now is a little bit of a mixed deck of the traditional ones that you get on sort of some of the older Cunard ships, where you got the sports deck areas like the paddle at the side of you. But the area that we're walking into now, it's quite controversial because a lot of people want to use it. In the very front of the ship, which is
Yes.
the best viewing point of the whole ship,
Yeah.
this is the smoking area.
Wow.
I know. One, it's huge.
Yeah.
But two, by far, it has the best views when you're sailing away.
That's so weird. No, I'm not saying you should be penalised for smoking.
No, and there's nothing to stop you coming in here if you don't smoke. It's not like a smokers only entry. But a lot of people who don't smoke won't tend to go into smokers areas.
No, because if you smoke, you don't know what you don't know.
No, but look at the view there.
Wow.
I don't think you ever went into here, did you?
No, because it's the smoking area.
Well,
Don't
also it
smoke.
was up and it was cold and it would have been wet most of the time. So you were specialising in the inside areas on this particular cruise.
I'm an inside specialist.
So the area at this side, I'm assuming they use and put chairs out and things in warmer
Yeah.
climates. I
Yeah.
don't know. But then you've got the other sports area. So you've got these two sports areas divided up by
The smoking area.
which I haven't seen anywhere else while I was walking around that was an obvious area where you'd put the smoking area either.
No,
It's just such a stunning area.
I'm just trying to think.
So
I mean,
I see why I've read a lot of controversy on it on board. It didn't bother me because I was quite happy to go up there and have a look and have a nose.
do you know what this says to me? The person who designed the outlay of the ship smokes.
I'm like, I want a really nice view when I smoke.
You know what? I find it really weird.
Well, while we're wandering on and finding things weird, would you like to invite people to subscribe?
Oh, I would love you to subscribe. Thank you if you already have done.
And of course, you can follow along on all the main social media. Just search for @SweetNatured or join our Facebook group. And again, just search for Sweet Natured. Mm-hmm. Heading back down,
Okay.
kind of.
Yeah.
Because of a step, so it is going down.
Okay.
Pointing out the obvious there. What did you think to the outside spaces that you had seen when we were on board generally? Comparing it to other Cunard ships specifically.
Yeah, there's not as much wood.
Traditional wood.
Tra-
I mean,
it-
you've got the wooden
yeah,
doors.
it's got a
plasticky floor
yeah,
that's meant to look wood.
woody. It doesn't feel like a Cunard ship.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I mean that looks like quite Disney-esque there, to be honest, with the little window. And
You'll see more of that room in a
yeah,
second.
and I just saw and this is for your classic cinema lovers out there, an Emmanuel chair just behind.
Wow, I mean, you're going back proper classic cinema there.
The classic cinema
Yeah.
with the wicker chair, which is nice.
Was there a famous wicker chair in said film?
Maybe I'm picturing another film.
I was going to say.
But I'm sure
don't
there was a
claim
wicker.
to have seen that film.
I'm going to have to get my phone and Google in a minute. Yeah, I've totally lost my train of thought now.
Well-
That's me talking about classic cinema.
It is. It is geared up a little
Oh,
bit
and then
more
it says
this-
play zone.
Yeah.
That's
but
not helped me
straight-
anymore.
Straight for the Emmanuel bit. I think it's a different soul. It is geared up this ship a little bit
I
more
am
for
so
families.
sorry. I am so sorry about
Going
this.
on a different tangent to where you were. It is geared up a little bit more for families than the other Cunard
Yes,
ships,
I
feel.
would totally agree, yeah.
In that it's got sort of the kids clubs all the way from babies through to teens.
Yes.
And there were a few on our one.
There were.
It wasn't a busy ship for children. Like when we
No.
went on Royal Caribbean outside of the holiday season, that was still busy
It was very busy.
with children.
Yes.
This one, there was a few on there, but not many.
No.
And this was just after the children had gone back to school after the Christmas break.
Yes.
So again, I'd be interested to see how many are on here in school holidays.
Yes.
Now, we spent quite a lot of time on this deck.
What deck is this?
Well, The room to your right there is the boardroom, which is what I just peeped in at the other side, and they use that for like small conferences, private events, meet and greets type stuff.
Oh, that's some sort of wedding flowers
I also suspect
there.
it's used for weddings as well.
Yes.
How it's laid out in there, but you can see it's a multi-purpose function room. I didn't see it being used for anything specific on our cruise, other than we walked past a few times it said private event in.
Yes.
So I'm guessing weddings and stuff on there. But we're heading down to the Commodore.
Love a Commodore Club.
What were your thoughts as we sort of make our way down here to the Commodore Club on here? Again, comparing it to other Cunard ships.
Well, it. I like a Commodore Club.
You do?
This is a big Commodore Club.
Is it the biggest?
I'm going to say it's the biggest. If you think about...
It certainly seems the biggest.
QM2. I love walking past the cigar lounge.
Well,
Again...
I walked in here. I'm sorry, I just cut your train of thought, and there was someone coming in here. And if it wasn't for the fact that you can't hear any of the things in there, you'll hear me as I say go in, I love the smell in here. Oh. Neither of us smoke, but the smell of cigars is just
I don't
so
know.
nice.
I don't know why I find it so nice.
I don't.
I'm going to have to give it a go. I'll probably be absolutely sick ass, but...
So, next Cunard cruise.
Yeah. I mean...
Because I feel that's where, if you're going to try a cigar for the... Oh, it's still a cigaretto.
No, I mean, I could do
You're
the...
having a big Havana.
I could... Of course. I have to do the cigarette holder, because I feel Minky would suit us. A cigarette.
I can imagine Minky going up in smoke.
What a way to go!
How did Linzi pass? She set a Minky on fire
with a cigarette holder.
That'd be fascinating for the coroner
Only
to read
her
out.
pearls were left.
I like how you're getting your pearls on to go in there as well.
Of course, my pearls would be.
Well, they would for having your.
If you
cigar.
can't wear a pearl necklace while you're smoking a cigar, or a cigarette in a cigarette holder.
I definitely think you should have a pearl necklace while you're trying your cigar for the first time.
Okay, Monica. Sorry, Bill.
Back to the Commodore Club just before this is Phil. I did like this Commodore Club. There's a part of me that sort of likes the Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria ones more, but I think this is a more practical Commodore Club.
It's a very practical.
We never had a problem getting a table, even if we went out immediately pre-dinner for pre-dinner cocktails, which is at its busiest time.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true.
We have had challenges in other ones in the past getting one at that point.
That is very true. But we also had usually on that a scouting party that would.
We did. There's no either we got there first or someone else did, and we sort of got the tables together.
We did. So we had. I'm so sure Tristan and Justin love being called our scouting party, but
they'd get there earlier than us.
Yeah.
Library, a big tick for other sort of Cunard ships.
I didn't go in here, and that's not like me.
It's literally right next to the Commodore Club.
Oh.
I think your focus was more
Commodore Club.
Commodore Club at this point.
Yeah, I mean, why are the books in prison?
Because it's closed.
Oh.
She's tidying up.
Did they have any board games? Did you notice?
Not in this one. They have the board games in the chart room at the bottom.
Oh.
Not chart room, drawing room. Chart room's the bar.
Okay, we'll talk about that when we get there.
We get down to there.
You might, yeah.
Maybe.
You can, even if you've got to this point, well done.
Yeah. And the chance for us remembering that 45 minutes from now seems slim.
Oof, 45 minutes. Oh, I feel for you.
It's a big ship. And again, you've got the other part of the sort of kids on that. I didn't go into any of these because there were kids in them at that point as well.
Yeah, we talked through that.
No, absolutely not. As you sort of touched on a little bit earlier on, in terms of a feeling like a Cunard ship, I think there's elements that really do feel like a Cunard ship.
Well, that looks like a P&O ship there.
Do you think?
It looks like we're on Avia or Iona or something with those, what would you call those? Mounts.
Let's just go with mounts. Yeah, that'll do one. Everything around her is more modern. She's the same class of ship as the Holland America new Statendam
Yes.
style ship, which we had a look round a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And very, very similar in terms of layout, but it's got that Cunard overlay.
Can I just say, I love a mobile bush.
You love a mobile bush? Okay. You mean bushes that they can move around?
Yeah.
Well, bushes don't naturally grow on a ship anyway.
No, but I like...
Apart from on Royal Caribbeans.
And
Because someone would have corrected us for saying actually they do.
Celebrity eclipse and things. But look at that. That's a mobile bush.
They have actual bushes on Celebrity Eclipse. They have the garden bit, which is grass. I don't think that classes as a bush.
They're a tree. That's a big bush.
The tree is not a bush.
I mean-
Let us know in the comments if you agree with Lindsay that a tree is a bush or a bush is a tree.
No, it's
I
a big
disagree.
bush.
This area here had no apparent purpose when we went in, apart from playing like fitness style music, because that used to be where they did the yoga and
Okay.
fitness classes.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it's
Too
purely 'cause
cold.
it was so cold and
Yeah.
that they go back on the summer, because that didn't look like a permanent sign.
No.
It looked like we're going somewhere cold. Don't expect fitness classes up here. We'll do them downstairs.
Yes.
Grills Terrace, we weren't staying in the grills, so I don't have access to this, but I do have sort of long arms. So I can lift it over and let you see. Not much to see.
Well, apart from this kind of poltergeist style stacking of
Yeah.
lounges there.
We did have friends who were in grills on this time,
Yes, they were.
and they said the whole Grills Terrace was essentially closed.
Okay.
You could go out onto it, but there was nothing being operated out there. Mm-hmm. So again, like the main decks at this point, you're on a winter cruise. You're not going to get the most out of it. But
Yeah.
you get the idea of where it is. And you'll see the grills area in a second, as far as I dare go into it without being shouted at. Because although we were in port
Yeah.
at this time, hence why there's not as many people going around, because it was so cold,
Yeah.
quite a few people had decided to stay on. And when I went into the grills area, I thought, I might better sneak in.
Pop question.
Go for it.
If you've seen my tips video, whereabouts on the ship are you?
Are you asking me?
Yes.
Where do you think you are?
Gold.
Is
Front. Back.
if you just went with third one,
Middle.
maybe you should watch your own ship tips.
I do need to. Yeah, I do.
So that's the girls' lounge in there, which, apologies, I didn't go in. There were, as you could see when I went in, there were a lot of people in there, and I didn't think it was fair for me to go in.
No,
and
no,
film.
no,
We're not. If we were staying in there, I would have gone in, and if it was empty, I would have gone in.
Yes.
But it didn't feel
No,
fair to go in
appropriate.
when-
No, that's
when
not. I
people are in there.
totally agree.
So I'm sure if you watch our friends the Cruise Boys videos when they come out,
Yes.
there will be plenty of coverage on
They'll have,
the grills
yes.
area.
Yes.
That is not the spa.
It's not.
For
No.
anyone being confused, going, the spa's quite high up. The spa's the opposite end,
No, we're going to talk about that when we get there.
right at the very bottom. But there were
A pop-up desk.
pop-up trying to sell you stuff. And bear in mind, this isn't the first day of the cruise.
No.
This is the 6th day.
Yeah, this is
And
the.
we're in Zeebrugge here, aren't we?
Yeah. So we're getting off very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, still trying to sell to you. Pavilion. I mean, I'm sure we'll have an awful lot to say about this when we get to the review video, which may be out depending when you're watching this. Just check the playlist. But at the time we're recording this, we've not done that yet.
No.
The Pavilion area is their inside solarium-esque one where it's got a roof that can open. Mm-hmm. Obviously, at this time of year, they don't have the room open.
No.
They might as well have done.
It might. I think maybe it would have been warmer.
I can't get over how not warm it wasn't in here.
I mean,
My expectation when you see these areas and you watch them on a video is that they're going to be really warm.
yeah.
These really weren't.
I think
At all.
I think when you see a glass dome, you think it's going to be warm.
You think greenhouse, don't
You think greenhouse, you think Centre Parks dome, you think just something like orangery. You think it's going to be warm.
It wasn't.
No.
They do have, as you could see at the side there, videos showing, so they show films in there sometimes, they have music videos going, but the acoustics in there, the sound are not
No.
great. You can make out what's going on,
Yeah.
but it's not the best thing.
And I would say the music videos were stuck in the noughties.
Yeah, they weren't the newest ones.
They weren't the newest ones.
But they weren't old either.
No, they weren't. No, they weren't classics either.
No, they were just that.
There was some newish stuff, but again, it was like, it wasn't.
I would say for Cunard, it was modern.
Yeah, yeah,
They've jumped forward a couple of decades,
yeah.
maybe even 40.
Do you have? Yeah, I've got to give them that. I've got to
You're
give
up
them
into
that.
the 21st century now with things on here.
But if they'd have had like old classic stuff on, that probably would have been better.
I think it would have resonated with the audience more on this particular cruise.
Yeah.
Because it were generally people 40 up. So that sort of 90s, 80s is going to sort of land a bit more. Noughties to a degree.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to the Pavilion side of it.
Cold.
On the chillier side, didn't stop me going in the hot tub in there occasionally, but I don't think either of us swam in there, did we?
No.
It was just a bit on the cold side.
It wasn't somewhere you could have a dip and then sit on a lounger and relax, even if you brought your dressing gown / robe or wrapped up in towels or something. You would have been frozen to the core.
Well, I don't think that there's any better evidence of that than we had 2 sea days where the outside decks were unusable
Yeah.
because of how cold and rainy it was at that point. And
This
at
was
the
quiet.
busiest time of
Yeah.
day, you could walk in and have your pick of chairs near the pool.
Yeah.
The hot tubs were full. People were getting in there and going in the hot tub and staying in there for an hour.
Yeah.
And you can't blame them because you didn't want to get out of it.
But the hot tubs weren't hot.
No, there were warm tubs. Let's get away from temperature in here a little bit. These 2 areas up here, the sort of wellness cafe and the bars, thoughts on these?
Okay, so I talk about these in my tips.
You do?
Again, it's breakfast is it's okay.
The scrambled egg's nice.
The scrambled egg's nice.
They're all healthier meals.
Healthier. It's not the most exciting healthy though.
It's not, but it's incredibly quiet up here for breakfast.
Yeah.
Every single day we're quiet.
Yeah.
There's plenty of staff up here for serving.
Yes.
So you can still get your sort of free coffees and teas and stuff up here as well.
Yeah.
And all the food there is free. You got the juices, because they do the fresh health juices.
Yeah, which I'm having again today.
You are.
As part of my package.
You are. And you did rather. Otherwise you have to pay extra. But comparing it to going into the main dining room or the buffet in the morning, it's a lot quieter, nice, chill place. It's just not necessarily the biggest choice of food. Couple of table tennis tables up here as well. So if you are interested in that, we saw the balls go over quite a few times.
Yes, we did.
And the attendants below catching them and throwing them back.
Yeah.
Wonder how many times a day they have to do
That's
that.
always a thing. It's always a thing.
I always find it weird that they put them in areas where it can go over that easy.
Yeah.
But you've never any problem getting seating up here, whether you're going for breakfast or let's say chilling out downstairs, or just going up here and you want to sort of do a bit of work, get your laptop out, read a book.
Yeah.
No issue with that, but you can see everyone's
Wrapped
up.
Yeah.
For in a solarium, which I don't know if that's always the case on this, whether there were an issue on this cruise, but it just never got warm at all.
And that to me doesn't feel very premium. If you were, well, saying that though, when you walk through the jungle pool on MSC Virtuosa, that's melting. But maybe that's
in the jungle.
Well, that's true, and then there is a lot of people that go in there.
There is,
But
that's down to the 5,000 people all in that area at the same time.
But it is warmer. It is warmer. It doesn't feel very premium. Feeling like the can't be bothered to put the heating on.
No, I would like to try this again on a different cruise.
Where it's warmer.
To see where it's warmer, maybe where they've got the roof open and it's a really warm day, it's hot. What's it like in there on that particular one?
Busy.
Busy will definitely be probably the right word into there. So we're in the, is it Artisan's Court?
I want to say marketplace.
Artisan Marketplace.
Now this is how you get in, and this is a funnel.
So it is, and it's such a narrow little area because whenever there's anyone else walking down at the side of you, just walking at the side of you, it becomes very narrow to get past, and it almost becomes like a give way system.
Yeah.
If there's anyone coming down with mobility issues,
Yes.
whether in a chair, whether they've got sort of walking sticks or anything like that, two people can't go past.
No, it's very narrow.
And that's the main entrance in from this side of the ship.
Yeah.
Which, it gives more tables. And again, we never had a problem anytime we got in here.
Yeah.
Going for a table,
Yeah, but
if you follow your ship tips.
Yeah, follow my ship tips.
So check out Linzi's ship tips for where to get the best tables where it's never busy.
Yeah.
What did you think of this new design? Because this is the first time that Cunard's gone with what's essentially a non-help-yourself buffet.
Yeah.
There are areas like the ice cream that you can help yourself on there. And there's like a charcuterie area where you can help yourself to cheese and hams. But the vast majority of it, you get served. What did you think about it?
It'd be nice if there was a little bit of made-to-order food. I know they like the omelettes and things.
Yeah,
but
they did the pastas as well.
yeah, it's just I understand why they do it in respect of hygiene and food waste and all those things.
I don't have any problem with that at all.
I get it. I totally get it. It's just I don't know. I feel bad asking for 2 pieces or maybe even 3 pieces of pizza.
Right, yeah, I get it.
I don't.
You want to just help yourself to 3 pieces of pizza and not be judged.
And not be judged or feel guilty about it or that
Yeah.
I am doing something.
Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying that the staff in any way judge you, because they don't.
No.
They might do secretly in the head, but they don't ever say anything, and
I
the
don't want
faces
to.
don't drop.
I don't want to be judged for my pizza eating.
No. And I think that's that challenge of sort of that self-serve element against the hygiene waste, etc. We've talked about this plenty of times before in terms of other ships that we've been on that have got similar areas. In particular, Virgin was the first one that we did that really made that big difference.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I think I prefer it now, having been the ship that we won before this one.
Yeah.
Was Royal Caribbean's Independence with its Windjammer, which is the very old school one. And I prefer that new one. But I'm with you. I think there's certain areas,
The
like
salad.
the salad bar,
Yeah.
you could leave that open to just
Yeah.
pick it up and help yourself to that, where the risk of contamination and stuff is less. And the food waste is less.
Because it's salad.
Yeah. And I would like to see some areas where they make more fresh dishes as well.
Oh, just have some grab and go things.
Yeah. Back of the ship.
Okay, so when we went out here, it was very snowy.
It was. Literally, I think 2 days before this deck was covered in snow.
And it looked beautiful, don't get me wrong. It looked absolutely stunning. And a lot of the crew who'd never seen snow before
Oh, definitely hadn't for often.
came out and they were taking lots of pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was beautiful. The hot tub looked beautiful. It looks a nice area. I'm not sure what the best room would be to access this on somewhere, really, that's not January. But it was a lovely area.
It was. Again, the hot tubs weren't that hot, because
No.
when we went out in the snow, we were like, oh, let's go get in the pool or the hot tub.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh, that'll be really nice and
Yeah.
sort of we'll be super toasty. And then we put his hand in and we're like, it's
No.
like fairly lukewarm.
Yeah.
Hence, there's not many people in there.
Mm-hmm.
As well. So they've got this little area above here, which again, not really in use in this particular one. But it also leads into, as you'll see in a second, the speciality dining area for Sir Samuel's and Ajimar.
Oh, right.
So there's an
right.
outside area. Now, I don't know if they use this ever for catering out here and for sitting out here, or
Oh,
whether
that'd
it's
be
just
nice,
used
yeah.
for sort of,
Oh, yeah,
that you
tell
can
us.
just sit out there.
If you've done that, tell us.
Yeah. There was no one for me to ask at the time,
No.
but it would expand how many people can get in here. Having said that, we went into all of the specialty dining venues, and you better see that in our specialty dining review. Not one of them was close to full on any of the nights that we went in.
No. And they put us in the corner at the back.
We had that table.
Right at the back, in the corner, out of the way.
Are you saying no one puts Linzi in a corner?
No, and what I'm saying is,
I think they did right putting us in the corner that night.
you know what? I do find myself in a lot of corners lately, and beginning to think, is it me? Because
That you have a look on your face that says, "This is a
Trouble.
lady who's trouble. Put her in a corner away from everyone."
yeah, because if you remember the table at the side of us, who were a couple, asked to be moved.
We'd only been sat there 2 minutes.
And the thing is, this is not the first time that's happened to me. So that I've been out with people, and then the table.
But I think because we went in there with friends, there were 5 of us.
One, two, three, four. Yes, there were 5 of us.
If you've gone in there for a romantic evening, maybe you were thinking about a proposal or something like that.
You don't want to be sat next
Do you
to
want
me.
to be sat at the side of the 5 of us?
No.
No. The conversations were not what you would class as
Polite.
polite.
Dinner conversations.
That would maybe lead towards a proposal.
Maybe it would, but not that type of proposal.
Maybe a more indecent one. But it was, they did move fairly quick.
I mean,
if you're ever on a cruise with us and you sat there and you've got a romantic meal, we will not be offended if you ask to move as soon as you see us. But also, don't feel you have to do.
No, you know.
It's how it is. So I've done a lap around that bit there. So we went in at the other side of the back deck pool, just to show you that you sort of go up the steps at the far side there that you can see, and then back round.
Yeah.
And you've got a couple of people in the hot tubs.
That looks nice. Well done.
Again, you've got more bar areas out here, but weren't
Not
being
for
used
January.
at this time of year. So I suspect sort of the warmer cruises, if you were going up to maybe the fjords in summer,
Oh,
this would be,
just summer any time.
or anywhere, that'd be a really lovely area to
beautiful.
go sort of relax and chill
Especially
out.
on a port day, if you've been to that place before.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed it at the far side, there was a big sign for champagne.
Ooh,
So you're a big fan of a champagne deck, are you?
I am, yeah.
Leading back round, this is coming back round towards the marketplace again. And
Okay.
then back through to the pavilion. You will see this side of it, it's a lot wider for going in
Yeah.
compared to the other one. But still, sort of, that's just one side of it.
Yeah.
And you've got the other speciality dining here.
Yeah.
So all your main speciality
Yeah.
dinings are in this area.
Okay, at the back.
So you've just seen Sir Samuel's,
Yeah.
Ajiwa,
Yeah.
Aranya and Tramonto.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a pop-up venue
No.
like they do on the other 3 Cunard ships.
Yes.
Which changes all of the speciality dinings at the time we're recording, because this could change at some point in the future. Maybe they do a pop-up at some point. Are fixed ones, so you know that you're always going to get these, which is nice if I definitely want to get to those ones.
Yeah.
But one of the bits I like about Cunards in particular is that they bring in the pop-up speciality dinings that are relevant to where you're going.
I've had an idea for a pop-up venue on this ship.
On this ship,
Yeah.
where would you put the pop-up venue?
Dining under the stars in a nice hot country, open the roof if you're overnight in there,
Yeah.
and put a lovely little intimate restaurant where the wellness cafe is.
Well, that won't be under the stars, would it?
The roof would be open. It's more under the stars than on Ambassador.
How do you stop people going up there just to use that area?
Well, it's just for that night.
You close it off.
You close it off.
So that entire top floor area, sort of the U shape at the side of the bars,
Yeah.
you turn into a dining venue.
Yeah.
It'd work.
Thanks.
You could have the dining under the stars venues at the side of Ajiwa or Sir Samuel's as well, though, on those
Oh
outside
yeah, no,
areas.
those outside bits. Yeah. No, I like my idea.
Well, obviously, you like your idea more. We talked about having access to the salads. I find it weird that you have to say, "Can I have 1 scoop of lettuce and 3
Yeah.
tomatoes?" That were a weird bit for salad.
Yeah.
You should better just get your own salad.
Yeah. Or have salads like have a garden salad made up, or a Greek salad made up, or
Yeah.
a Caesar salad made up. Just, I'm sure they'd go. They wouldn't
It
wilt.
felt a little bit like Subway, where you're like,
Yeah.
I'd like some of them and some of them and some of them.
Yeah.
And you can't mix it in right thing for your salad.
No. And,
Which-
and I always got salad to go in my pizza.
You did, and you like a very specific type of salad with your pizza.
Yeah.
That's a saucy salad.
Well, not just that with the blue cheese sauce, but also with beetroot and carrot and sweet corn
And you
and
can
things.
get all those things,
You can get all those
but
things.
you're not getting them in the portion sizes that you necessarily
No.
want the mix to be.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, I thought the marketplace was good. I liked how the signs changed for each shift that you're on, so you can see what's available for the main stations.
Yeah.
Because it looks like there's a lot of stations.
Yeah.
There's not that massive amount of choice.
No.
It's a bit deceptive that there looks to be a lot more.
Yeah.
But I have to say, I thoroughly thought it was a big improvement on the older style for the majority of it.
Okay, where are you taking me on this our tour now?
So I'm now taking you down a couple of decks,
Okay.
down to deck 3.
That's not a couple.
That's all the decks. And you might say, well, why have you taken us that far down? Because everywhere in between that is just cabins.
Okay.
So you've not missed anything. So it does have a promenade, because people sort of, when they saw that it was going to be based on this, were like, well, is it going to last over 360 degree? You can walk all the way around, but you don't get to the very front of the ship.
No.
And you'll see that a little bit later on in there, where I just sort of cut to there. Because at the front of the ship, there's like a bulkhead.
Yeah.
So you're walking through where like the engineering areas are. So you can't see out to the front. So again, going back to what I said, your best view of the front is from that designated smoking area right at the top. So it's a shame that you haven't got that, but it's still nice that it's got sort of that wider promenade all the way around for a modern ship, because very few modern ships have them. Shops. Closed at the point that we're on here.
Because we're in port. Yep.
And we're looking over the new Queen's Room, which is their traditional ballroom. It's the least traditional of the ballrooms.
Yes.
But what were your thoughts on here?
It was blooming cold. It's when we were.
Do you want to explain why?
It was cold when we were
In port.
in Rotterdam, because we overnighted, and they decided to keep the doors open so people could come and go as they pleased.
And the gangway was literally right at the side of that.
Yeah,
one.
and it was breezy through, and I'm just cold thinking about it.
The thing was, if you went up to this deck, that was on the deck below.
Yeah.
If you came up to deck 3, it were about sort of 15 degrees warm. It was really pleasant up there.
Yeah, we were
But downstairs,
cold.
we didn't want to sit there that night.
No.
Cold aside, because obviously on sea days we didn't have that problem.
No.
What did you think of that design compared to?
We didn't hang
the
out
previous
there
one?
as much because it doesn't feel as separated, I don't think. Here, we hung out quite a bit.
Which we don't normally do.
No.
We were badly influenced by other people on the ship.
Yes.
I like this bar though.
This bar was great. You get some great cocktails here.
It did. And we didn't sort of really stumble across the cocktails in there till about halfway through, because someone in our Facebook group, and apologies, I can't remember who'd said it, told us about a great cocktail that's in here.
Yeah.
And they said it's in room 1840 or whatever it is. I was
Yeah.
like, what, was that your cabin? I'm like, no, it's the bar at the side of the casino. I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I've never
No, it
noticed
was
called
nice.
that.
It was nice.
And a really nice bar. I don't remember, and I'm fairly sure it's not, I don't think you can smoke in this casino, can you?
I don't think so. I wouldn't.
Because we were in there, and at no point did I ever smell it or notice it.
We were in there hours. I would have noticed. Just on the slot machines, me, no, you good. On blackjack, you know, me good.
No.
And on the spin the wheel thing, I was amazing.
So that will appear. I'll make sure I put some of those videos in the full cruise review. They have it's like a 3-tiered wheel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you spin it, and it says if you get on one of the spots where it says next level, you spin the middle one, and then you spin the inner one, and you can win $1,000. And everyone would like either winning nothing or winning like a $10 in slots. It costs you $10 a go to do it.
Yeah.
Each time you got through to the second or the final spin.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, how the hell's she doing this?
Because I was very excited.
You were very excited.
I was very excited. I think now when I think about it, and I think I like a stiff, manly drink. I like like the thought of a cigar, and I like a casino. Do you think I'm James Bond?
You do like a martini as well.
I do like a martini, and I do like a Bond theme.
And a Dom Perignon.
Yeah.
That was the.
You heard it here first. I'm the new James Bond.
That's it. It's official. They're going in a very different way.
Sorry, Jacob Elordi and Theo James.
Linzi Bond. Well, no spoilers intended, but James died at last one, so they need a new one. You could just be, that could be your new code name, James Bond, but really you're Lindsay.
I mean, I would be like the least person you would expect to be a spy.
Or the most obvious spy ever.
No, I don't think so.
Look, stay tuned.
I'd be like,
That could be an announcement shortly from Amazon. They may go in a different way, who can say?
it's me.
So just, I touched on this a few minutes ago, just saying. So when you go to the front of the ship on the promenade, I think it's like 2.5 laps to do a mile, something like that. You hit this little bulkhead at the back. So you can walk around it.
Oh, wow.
It's not that you can't go through. You absolutely
You
can.
know what it reminds me of?
2.5 laps from a mile.
You know what it reminds me of? Industrial Zone from Crystal Maze.
It does look like an industrial zone from Crystal Maze. I can't see Richard O'Brien anywhere, though.
No.
It'd be good if it were.
Or Richard Ayoade. They're not there either.
There's the Rocky Horror Show 50th celebration this year.
Coming. Yeah.
And didn't you say Barry Boswick's in it?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to go see that on tour. That'd be fantastic.
Oh, you would love that.
When you get to the back of the ship,
Yeah.
you have got that area where you can see straight out. Mm-hmm. So again, nice for when you're departing. If you're departing somewhere really pretty, maybe
Yeah,
in the
that's a
Caribbean
secret place.
or in the fjords.
Yeah,
Or
nice.
Alaska if she goes up there.
Yeah.
It'd be a great viewing spot. It's not the widest.
No.
So if you compare that promenade to, say, sort of Queen Mary's or Queen Elizabeth's and Victoria's, it's not as wide, and you haven't got sort of as much outside furniture, a better set anywhere on there. But you can still do your laps, and it's a nice area if it's not absolutely freezing. Mm-hmm. But back inside now, because I was freezing at this point.
I bet you were. What were I doing?
I'm going to say either sleeping, which is very probable, or eating and drinking somewhere.
Or all three.
Or all three at the same time. The shops are, generally speaking, as they are on most cruise lines, so let's not pretend that it's different, higher end.
We should have done that thing that people do when they go to Disney World and go around the merch stores and show how much things are, because I think then by bringing it to the forefront of what they're charging compared to what you can buy it on land, doing a bit of consumerism, they might actually then go, oh yeah, we better bring the prices down.
Well, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see us do that on a future cruise.
Yeah.
Let us know, and we'll do that. We'll dig in a little bit more.
Oh yeah, I'll be like Martin Lewis.
You're like, £25 for this? It's £4 in boots. The main atrium area.
Yeah.
I'm stood at the weird angle for that art piece at the front, because depending whether you go to the left or right of it, the design changes.
Yeah.
So as you go up front on, it's just a little bit different. I think it's a very pretty atrium, this.
It's
modern.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's only 3 stories.
But it's not Cunard.
But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
I don't know if it's just that it's not Art Deco enough. Not enough. There's no.
Well, the other 3...
I know where we are now.
Where are we, hon? I guarantee you're going to say this name wrong, because you're going to give it our name, not its name.
And our name is the Carpathia Lounge.
And what's the actual name?
The Corinthian.
Yeah.
The Corinthia Lounge.
Yeah.
Not the Carpathia Lounge.
No, there's no Vigo, the Carpathian in here.
It might as well be.
Why? We liked him there.
Yeah.
It's not as sort of nice Corinthian lounge as some of the others on the other ships, because they're in their own little dedicated areas.
It doesn't feel as cosy.
That's more of a through area.
It's a bit soulless in that sense, and therefore the Carpathia Lounge, as in Vigo, the Carpathian.
Okay. But we went in there every day.
You know what
and
they
had
could do
several
with
coffees every day.
Yeah, I mean, I loved it. Don't get me
Had
wrong.
some great alcoholic chocolate drinks as well.
They did. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it.
How do you fix it?
Mobile bushes.
Will that do it?
Yeah.
It's all coming full circle. You've got your mobile bushes from upstairs where no one was. They could have brought them inside.
Yeah, and just section it off a bit, make it feel a little bit more cosy. I'm being totally serious.
Okay. Cunard, you can have that free tip for how to fix the Carpathian Lounge and take back in the Corinthian Lounge.
Yeah.
With just some more mobile bushes.
Oh, like some sort of room dividers or something.
Or if you want to throw back to another older game show, it can be like Uncle from the adventure game.
With just the plants.
It just shakes.
I feel we might have lost anyone that's of a certain age and a certain demographic and a
Anyone
certain
under the age of 50 just gone, we have no idea what you're talking
geography, everything. We have lost you.
We
I
have.
am so sorry.
They've turned off at this point.
But if you've got it, well done, you.
Welcome to the channel. Britannia restaurant.
Yes.
Thoughts?
I liked it.
I did. I think it's probably, in terms of its layout and space, my favourite of the Cunard ships.
Yeah, and we went with Lizzie from Lizzie Lou's Travels for dinner. And
On one of the nights we did.
and they put us a little table together, and then the two at the side of us we weren't encroaching.
No, there was still ample room, wasn't there?
Yeah, and there was still ample room. The tables around us didn't ask to be moved.
No, which is always pleasant.
Which
You can see from there is a lot of space between the tables because certainly some of the ships, and we were talking about MSC the other day, if you're in Yacht Club, brilliant, you've got a lot of space. If you're in their entry-level one, you sat on the lap of the person next to you if you move.
It's not...
This one, when we went in, it's open, depending on whether it's a sea day or not.
Yeah.
It's open for breakfast, lunch and dinner.
Yeah,
We went in for all of them.
we did.
And we got tables whenever we wanted. 'Cause we wanted
Relatively-
at any time.
Yes, yeah.
We used the virtual queue a couple of times
And
for dinner.
Yeah.
And we weren't waiting more than 5 minutes.
And we always got a lovely table as well.
We did. We were right at the back at what is essentially the wake view
Yeah.
on a couple of occasions.
Yes.
And then in other nice areas on there.
Do you know what helps when we do that, when we go to see the maitre d'?
What's that?
We say, good morning, good afternoon, or good
You
evening.
mean we're polite?
We're polite. We ask them how they're doing. We then wait for them to ask for our cabin number, our stateroom number,
Yeah.
and then we don't just bark it at them when we pull up to the desk.
No, we don't.
So do that and see what happens.
manners.
Manners maketh the man.
This was our favourite little piece of art.
Yep.
We liked this. The sparkly little field mouse.
Yep.
Didn't want to pay $1,400 for it, but
Is
if
that
I was,
much it was?
Yeah. If I was going to buy a piece of art, that's the only one that I've seen on a ship that I thought I could actually imagine having that one.
In a sparkly field mouse.
It was a nice sparkly field mouse. Had a little heart.
I like the ones that had looked like seaside pictures. I like those.
Did they have many of them here?
Yeah, there was like 2.
Okay. It is actually not a bad little walkway, this one. If you do like art, I'm not saying go out and buy it. They do the private art tours. They were trying to make Mr. Brainwasher thing.
It's been trying to make Mr. Brainwasher thing for years.
They were doing like proper tours of saying why it's amazing.
I feel he puts out too much stuff.
And put something on a ship.
Or he needs to have a really tragic love story. And then...
Would that help?
And then say... yeah, definitely. You need what's called providence.
Okay.
You need to have... Your story needs to be sad enough. And then,
Is that not X Factor or American Idol? The story's sad enough, get him through.
it's also for artists.
It is. For any artist. Chart room.
Oh!
Another type of art.
Another type of art?
Yeah.
A chart?
Making charts.
It's an art?
Well, could you make a chart? A sea chart?
A sea chart?
They used to draw little sort of sea creatures on them.
I could do the sea creature.
Would it be like your little Loch Ness that looks like a sock puppet from the Muppets? I feel it would. So this chart room's a little bit different because it's quite long and narrow.
Oh, those
But
chairs.
it is partitioned off a little bit. as
Those
you
chairs
sort of go.
annoyed me
Why?
because they only had one constellation on.
What?
The chairs on the back
Oh, you wanted each one to have each of the 12 constellations.
for the zodiac.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it just had one, and I think it wasn't even a fun one.
Right. Well, I'm sorry about that. which is I wanted to talk about the Britannia Club one, but which is the fun zodiac sign? The
Well-
correct answer is Aquarius.
No. No, you're not a fun one.
What?
You're not a fun one.
I think you'll find out.
No.
the fun. What's the fun zodiac then?
Well, Gemini's a fun one.
Is that because they're twins?
Some would say that's very fun.
It is, yeah. I can go along with the thinking on that. Shall we talk about the...
I'm on the cusp. Scorpio, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
They're very, very temperamental.
I think you'll find some Tauruses are as well.
A Taurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bull.
You know what? Bulls have been worshipped for millennia, so
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. The Britannia Club is for anyone who has
I
paid
liked
for that little bit more.
I thought this was in a great spot.
Yeah, if you've been on Holland America, this is where I think they do the
Club
Club
Orange.
Orange. It's quite a big one as well.
It's a big one, and also you've got great people watching views.
Fantastic. Because on other Cunard ships, that's generally things like the Veranda restaurant.
Yeah.
Not on all of them.
No, but it's
different.
great. Look, if you've got a table there in the window, I bet you've had a great evening.
Yeah.
People watching.
Now, you can see, the reason I came through here is to show you, that's where the gangway was in relation to the Queen's room. So bearing in mind, that door's open there. You can see how wrapped up the security are
Yeah.
on it. You've got the sort of excursions and future cruise areas here, but this right next to it in a second is where the Queen's room is.
Yeah.
So that would just acting like a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
So it was just cold with a constant wind running down there, which I'm sure from a design perspective there's something else you can do
Yeah.
when you're in those areas. I say, look, we're in the Queen's room now. It's like 50 yard away.
Yeah.
It just flew straight
Again?
down. And how many people are sat there at this point? How many times have you ever seen a Queen's room
That quiet.
that empty? Because this is, I think, about 1 o'clock
Yeah.
that I'm filming this.
And you know what? It won't.
There's literally nobody in
No,
here.
and there's not in. You know what? I'll do my knitting and wait here for a while until the afternoon tea.
Yeah.
There's none of that.
No, there's just no one sort of chilling in it because it was that cold.
So cold.
I think there's one couple dancing in a second.
That's only to keep warm.
Yeah, I think it's entirely for that. In fact, I might not even show them. I might cut away slightly.
Oh, it was that type of dancing. Okay.
No, it wasn't. they were just dancing to the music. That one.
Oh,
there you
oh,
go.
you see, they're nice though. Yeah, they keep him
It's
warm.
nice dancing,
Yeah, keep him warm.
but well wrapped up.
Yeah.
It's wrapped up dancing. I liked it in terms of a design because it's a modern take on the Queen's Room. You can't have the old style the same. And if you look at the Queen's Rooms on Queen Mary II compared to Victoria and Elizabeth,
Marky, look
they
at
are
me
different.
rubbing myself at the thought of being so cold in that room.
Is it reflective? Because it's not cold where we're sat now.
No, I know it's not, but I just it's like boring. It's like this place is cold.
It's subconsciously making you chilly.
Yeah.
Yeah, people might not better tell from that. You can go up the stairs there, back up to that one above, and I say when it was that cold, the floor above was so much warmer. We had several drinks in there. We just did it on nights where the door wasn't open. Because on those nights it was absolutely fine. There were no issue whatsoever. Plenty of electronic signage around for reminding you of stuff. Golden Lion.
Oh, now this is a nice golden lion. It's not my favourite golden lion.
Which is your favourite Golden
I
Lion?
like an Elizabeth or Victoria golden lion.
Because they feel more pubby.
Of course, because they feel more pubby for me.
Yeah. But it is still in its own area.
Yeah, it's still in its own area, but I like the pubby / Santa's grotto feel of the one on Queen Elizabeth.
Well, this
and
was the
Queen
very
Victoria.
first place we had something to eat and drink on board. Because we
Yeah.
got on at lunchtime.
Yeah, we came
Went
straight here.
in here and had lunch and as first drink.
And then, and then we did a quiz in here.
We did, which we won.
You didn't win.
I took part in it.
You
I
took-
answered about 8 questions.
You didn't take part in it like me and Tris took part in it.
Well, to be fair, you then handed it off to someone else.
Well, because we had Bright Light Society
We did,
booked.
yeah. You got through a question 25 out of 30. But I think at that point we'd answered like 24 correct.
I like it. I like this we. And then,
I definitely answered questions.
and then, we won, kind of.
We did. Other entrance to the Royal Court Theatre. I showed it from above earlier. Mm-hmm. This has got one of the longest walk-ins to a theatre I think I've ever seen. So if you think about the Red Room on Virgin, that's quite a long walk-in.
Yeah.
I don't think you ever went in this entrance.
No.
You'll see what I mean. Some of these pictures follow you, know, like those haunted house eyes.
Yeah. This is like you're going into, like, a tomb.
And some of it feels Harry Potter with. So some of the things follow you and some of the pictures are animated. I actually liked walking in here. I will cut back so you can see it slightly
Yeah.
differently in a second, but I'd come down here at a point that you were obviously showing a film. It was dark, so you can't really see that much.
Yeah.
So I'll come back in a second and through the magic of editing, come back at a later time
Oh,
just
look at you.
to show it for you.
Yeah.
The theatre's plenty big enough. It's generally speaking not a problem getting a seat in there as long as you sort of like 20 minutes for show.
There's a lot of flat seating, isn't there?
Yeah. It's not as tiered as some other ones. Albeit that top entrance there is the deck above, which is where I am now.
Yeah.
So you've got two ways of coming into it. I would certainly say if you're coming in when a production's already started, don't go in via the lower deck because you're coming out right in front of the stage. Come in on sort of deck 3, because then one, you can see where there's seats and you're not sort of interrupting people coming in at this side. Because otherwise you write down this, that's where you come in there, and it's going to be a bit annoying if the production's already started for people. Mm-hmm. Now, we said we'd come back to the spa.
Yes.
Because the spa's all the way down on deck 1.
I find this weird.
Why do you find it weird?
Because it's right down, like we say, on deck 1.
Right at the very bottom.
There isn't like there's normally a bit of an allocated nice seating area outside for a spa. I always like that.
Yeah, there is, yeah. You don't have any of that 'cause obviously where we are.
Yeah. Also, the changing rooms the windows didn't look tinted. I felt a bit.
Did you feel that you would be unsure?
Yeah.
Now, you don't know that they're tinted or not.
No, but.
That's kind of what they're using for the fitness studio, by the way.
Yeah. I found it a bit. Also, the gym is down here as well. Now, the gym normally gets a lovely, you're on your bike looking out to sea.
You can see. There are
Yeah,
windows.
but there's.
It's not a big view. You normally have them in like some area
Yeah,
where you've got
there's
this
a lot of
amazing
glass.
view sitting out.
Yeah.
We're not big gym people, but we did have guests, friends on board who were using it every day, and they said it wasn't their favourite gym.
No.
Great if you just wanted this sort of modern stuff, but if you want to use like pulley systems, there weren't any of them. We don't use them, so we can't comment on that. But for someone who gyms all the time, they felt it was not the best thing.
I'm not a pulley system person. I like a pool.
You like a pulley system.
A pool, but then the water wasn't that warm.
Yeah.
Like I say,
these are your changing rooms here. Whenever we came down to the hydrotherapy suite, because we got the week pass on it.
Yeah.
Because if you're going more than once, you're better off just getting the week pass because it's cheaper.
Yeah, this relaxation room as well. I found this weird because the lounges and things are fabric. So if you've want to chill out after you've been in the hydrotherapy pool and the steam rooms and things,
and you're a bit damp,
and you're all wet, and you then dry
obviously
off.
you put towels down.
You put towels down and things, but it's not.
It seems a strange choice.
You have to put a lot of towels down, which to me, I don't like that.
What did you think of the hydrotherapy pool and the suite generally?
As you can see, the water is lovely.
Yeah.
I liked it.
We were in here, I think, every day.
And I like those jets.
Weirdly, on one of the days, they turned the jets off and it made bubbles come up from below it instead, in that middle bit.
I also like the bubbles from below.
Well, each to their own. I preferred the jets from above because they were nice for your neck.
Yeah, that's what I liked. Yeah.
But bubbles from below is a good second option. I think this whole area is nice, but I'm with you. I find it a bit strange that it's tucked away right at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they would have put it at the top.
You know
I don't think the
what?
ship design lends itself to it.
No, but at least you don't have to run the gauntlet. I mean, okay, they have a little pop-up desk, a little further up the ship for bookings, but you can. You don't walk past it and think, oh well, I'll book something. It's you're not accosted in that way.
No, and if you're going down here,
Yeah.
unless it's annoying people such as me filming it, anyone going down here is going down to this.
Yeah.
The little steps to the left, when it cuts to the nail place upstairs in the salon, that's where you go to get up to them.
Yeah.
You can get them on the deck above.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
But if you're coming in to check in for your treatments, this is where you come.
Yeah.
And then you end up going up the steps to here.
Yeah.
So if you're going for your nails done or anything, this is where you head up. Mm-hmm. There were a couple of people having stuff done in there, so I didn't go in and film it. And then we're sort of back into that sort of main atrium. Mm-hmm. And if you remember, about 3 weeks ago, we talked about board games.
Yeah.
You'll see them in a second. So the drawing room area and the games room are where you're going to see those sort of areas. This area down here always had people in.
Yeah.
And it was always fairly busy. And if you're into your ship models, there's your big ship model.
Mm-hmm.
There was a solid metal version up in the Commodore Club.
Oh, okay. How did I miss that?
Don't know. Another little coffee bar in here, absolutely never open at any point during it. Don't know if it has a purpose. If it ever opens, let us know. Have you ever had a coffee in there?
Yeah.
During
Feels
our time,
quite
it just wasn't.
princessy down here, doesn't it?
It feels some princessy.
Yeah, just
It's that sphere class.
oh, I say generic princessy.
Purser's office,
Yeah.
or if you've never been on Cunard before, reception, guest services.
Yeah.
Cunard, just give it its old title.
Yeah.
But any issues you've got, this is where you go.
Oh, what were they playing?
They were, I think, doing jigsaws.
Oh.
Jigsaws were very popular, as they often are. The end cupboards down here for the games room are where all the board games are. And you had a range of jigsaws and traditional games. So the ones that look like books in there talk about like Monopoly and Cluedo and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to look.
There were loads in there. If you opened it all up, it's like a treble cupboard. And you can see the boxes for what they've got
Boggle,
there. And you just grab one and then
Clue / Cluedo.
Yeah.
Nobody playing chess?
No one playing chess. But nice little area. Again, always popular, especially on a colder cruise. And that's sort of brought us right to the very end of the tour.
Well, thank you, Maggie, for that.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for watching and sticking with it. And have a lovely day. Queen Anne. She belongs to Cunard and she's the latest one. But is she Cunardy enough for you? Hi, it's Linz from Sweet Natured. As always, I'm joined by Marky.
Hello.
Hello, who put the video together. And this is my first time watching. So yes, Cunard's Queen Anne, full cruise review. Let's see what we can see.
Well, as you said, Linz, it's time for our full cruise review of Cunard's Queen Anne.
Yes.
Our first time on this ship. Mm-hmm. And we're going to start off, as we always do, with embarkation.
Yes.
What's your thoughts as we got on from Southampton?
You know what? It seems to always go smoother when the sun is shining,
It does.
regardless of whatever ship.
I think you're onto it there.
I
Or
am.
maybe it's just that we're more tolerant if we're in the sun than in the bouncing down rain.
I mean, it was blooming cold.
It was very, very chilly the day that we got on. Most of the sort of embarkation process was fairly smooth. There was a little bit of sort of delay as we went through security.
Yes.
But generally speaking, it were fairly smooth. We were
Yes.
with some friends who were staying in the grills at the time. And
Yeah.
they went through the fast bit, as you just saw there.
Yeah.
Yet we both got to the other end at exactly the same time.
I know they were furious.
I know. But then when we got here, everything broke for about 15 minutes.
Yes.
And then eventually we
Yes.
ended up on
there
the
was
ship.
there was no grills. What's the word?
They didn't get to bypass security
No.
main queue.
No, not like you would on if it was. I bet if we were getting on Virtuosa and they were going into Yacht Club, we wouldn't see them until we got on the ship.
Or on MSC. Yeah, you
Yes.
definitely had a different route through on
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Which was interesting for us to see, because we've never sort of embarked on grills. We've never been in grills at all.
No.
But I thought it wasn't too bad. The sort of delays to it weren't Cunard's fault.
Yeah.
But I'd give it 8 out of 10. It's
Yeah.
not the fastest we've
No.
ever had. It's not the slowest.
Always better when it's sunny.
Well, while we were heading down to the cabin, would
Oh.
you like to just invite people to subscribe?
It would be absolutely lovely if you could please subscribe. I mean, it makes me quite weird asking every time, but thank you if you already have done. Thank you.
And if you can also hit that thumbs up, which helps the video get shared with other people who might be looking for this. And a huge thank you to our channel members for supporting us doing this.
Thank you, channel members.
Accommodation.
Okay,
So, we stayed in a balcony cabin.
we did.
And if you want more details on most of these sections, we do a full video. So there's our
We do.
initial tour and the food, etc.
We do because you're very thorough.
I try. What were your thoughts of the cabin?
I loved the shower.
Yeah.
I loved dressing gowns.
The robes in there were fantastic.
They were so soft and cosy.
I know it sounds like a little thing,
Yeah.
but you can have sometimes a really fancy cabin and then you towel the robe that they give you.
It's a bit moth-eaten.
Yeah.
You know what? Also, you might have a lovely cabin on another cruise line and not get a dressing gown or
That's
a
true.
robe.
Yeah.
I saw a video about Margaritaville and they had robes.
They did.
What is that about?
Who can say? On our particular one, lovely robes.
They were so cosy.
The cabin, I don't have any major issues with. We could hear a little bit of noise occasionally.
Yeah.
In particular, sort of early hours while they were moving things around on the deck above.
Yeah.
And occasionally through the walls. So it's not the thickest that we've seen on
Don't
any
think
cruise ship.
No, it
But
was.
it wasn't a massive problem.
No. That's when I
That's when you got an electric shock
I'm
from
a
the TV.
very magnetic person.
Electric.
I'm an electric person.
You are. And it never did it again. Just for clarification, we're not sure why you got the static shock that day.
Because I'm just
You'd obviously walked around the carpet,
walked around the carpet.
rubbing and make yourself even more staticky.
Are we suggesting I wear a lot of nylon? Is all
No,
I'm
not
saying?
at all. Not at all.
Okay.
The balcony wasn't the biggest balcony we've ever stayed on.
No, but it wasn't the warmest destination that we went to either.
No,
So.
we spent probably the shortest amount of time that we've ever spent on a balcony.
Yes.
On this balcony, because unfortunately, as you said, it were absolutely freezing to the point where you'll see some pictures later in the video. We had snow on deck, we had ice on deck.
Yeah.
It wasn't really great for sitting out there for a
No.
long period of time.
No, not
We
at
did
all.
have the odd cuppa and
Yeah,
an
we
odd
did.
drink out there.
Yeah.
But
But then we went, ooh, it's blooming cold. And we
it
went
wasn't
back in.
one of those cruises where you massively benefited from
No.
it sort of having a balcony. Apart from you managed to wedge the door open a little bit at night to get the air in.
Yes, because I'm I'm sad about that.
But you do prefer a slidey door for doing that as
I do.
opposed to
I do.
that side. Mm-hmm. But overall, I've given it an 8 out of 10.
Nice.
I think there's bits that they could have improved on, but nothing that sort of made me go, we shouldn't have got this cabin.
No, I feel we got a lovely, lovely cabin.
We did. Food and dining.
Okay.
So this combines both the speciality and the inclusive. Mm-hmm. What was your sort of overall thoughts on the food on Cunard?
It seems to have taken a little bit of a shift back in respect of that. I couldn't see a sushi station in the buffet. I always used to love that when we went on there.
Yeah.
It's practical and homely, and I'm going to say wholesome.
Wholesome. Okay. Well, this is the first of the current Cunard ships that doesn't have a sort of traditional buffet like the King's Court.
Yeah.
So this is more in the style of the Galley on Virgin or the Eater on Princess or
curries were
NCLs, where you've got lots of these little stalls. There are some little individual areas where you can get like the cooked meats and the cheeses, but most of it is sort of as it is.
Yeah.
The curries in there were exceptional.
Love a curry on a cruise ship.
I actually enjoyed the curry more in there than I did in the Indian restaurant. Is it Ariana?
Aranya.
There's no shortage of
Places to eat.
on there, there has been criticism at Cunard in the past that at certain times of the day you struggle to find things to eat.
Yeah, mid-afternoon normally, isn't it? Where it's like afternoon tea or that's it.
Yeah, I don't actually recall there ever being a time that we were peckish,
No.
where we struggled to find something to eat, do you?
No, that was not pico de gallo either. It was supposed to be, but it was more like Doritos salsa.
Yeah, but the actual
Oh,
hot
that
dog
was not
themselves
good.
was
That
nice.
porridge was... I tried to be healthy.
We tried it one day,
I couldn't do it.
then went back to normal food.
Yeah.
Main dining room,
Loved it.
I thought was as good an experience in the main dining room as we've had on any Cunard ship to date.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree. I don't know. Still to this day, don't know why I went vegetarian. I think it's because
for
we were
your
in the
vegetarian pasty.
we were doing the steakhouse the night afterwards, and I was like, I can't do double beef.
Yeah, and that was one of the formal nights, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. But the service in there was really good.
Yeah,
We had
we upgraded the lobster.
Yeah, we had a table for two on all the nights we went in there, apart from where we asked for someone else to be able to sit with us.
To join us,
and
yeah.
they sort of did that really good.
Yeah,
I don't really have any sort of complaints in here. The service was really good. The food was decent. Everything came out warm.
Yeah.
And, main dining rooms, not Cunard in particular, do
Oh,
get
that was
criticised a
sad.
bit.
That toasty was sad.
That is my biggest sort of downer of the food that were on here. And it wasn't that it was inedible. It was the
No.
fact that it was a cheese toasty in the Golden Lion that they charged you an additional $7.50 for, and it had apparently been designed by Michel Roux,
Yeah.
the Michelin star chef. I'm sorry, if I got that in a Greg's, I'd be like, well, this is terrible.
It was a service station grilled cheese.
It just wasn't good in any way, let
No.
alone paying extra for it.
No.
The other bits in Golden Lion were fine. What's your thoughts on sort of speciality dining generally?
Yeah, they played it very safe in respect of the options. I thought it was reasonably priced. It wasn't ambassador pricing, but then again, it wasn't celebrity pricing. So
It sort of sat in between.
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
It's certainly more expensive than it was. So Samuel's compared to Veranda when we first went on there, it's probably about $20 per
Get
person
those.
more.
If you go there, get those. Those
The
donuts.
little donuts, they're
They
great.
are so good. Get those.
That was in Tremonto, wasn't it?
Yes.
The little donut ones.
Yeah, they're so good. The tartar. We're in Sir Samuel's now.
Yeah.
They have stripped back the menu a little bit, I feel.
There definitely wasn't the sharing platters that we've had in the past,
No.
like the sharing steak platter, which
No.
we really enjoyed in Veranda before. There wasn't the seafood tower one to share,
Oh, I love oysters. They just don't love me. Or maybe it's the alcohol.
or the combination of both.
Maybe.
Maybe if you tried one and not the other, you'd find
Why
out.
do we do this before eating? This is a bit. Oh.
Well, yeah, but at least it isn't a full food review before
No.
we've eaten. That's always torturous. You and I got the tomahawk to share in there, were great.
Great. We
And
had
then,
cheese for
you
the
know, just
table.
as we're talking about sort of good service in there, we'd said we fancied some cheese, so they brought us over this lovely cheese plate. as
Yeah,
you were
for
just
the
saying there,
table.
which was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
And again, Sir Samuel's and all of the speciality dining,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any major issue with.
No, I like the Indian.
Yeah, absolutely. The Ashiwa one, as we've talked about in the review of that, was probably the most disappointing for
I
me.
think we built it up, if I'm
We
quite
had,
honest.
and it wasn't that the food in there wasn't good.
Yeah.
We had the tasting menu in there,
Yeah.
and that was where we went wrong because the individual dishes were great.
Mm.
But we give the food overall 7.5 out of 10. There's some great stuff in there and some less good stuff.
Yeah. I was just sorry. I was just looking at my jacket thinking, oh, I can take that on my next cruise, but I need to get a new skirt. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Drinks and bars.
My favourite.
One of your two favourite subjects. We've just done the food, so on to your favourite subject. We took the drinks package while we were on there, the new sort of premium version.
Yes.
Which gave us up to $20 a glass on there. What were your thoughts of the bars, the cocktails, compared to the other Cunard lines?
I love a Commodore lounge club.
Yeah.
What are they calling it now?
Commodore Club.
I love it.
CC.
CC. I like it. I love it. I look very cold because
It was a chili cruise.
it was a chilly cruise.
We'll come back to that later, I'm sure.
I love that Whispering. Sorry, I was going to say I love that Whispering Angel is back on the menu for
Yeah.
the drinks package. There I am. I'm Whispering Angel it quite a few times.
My main criticism of the bar areas was, you kind of got that right now, was that there weren't that many, what I would class as sort of private-ish bars. Most of them
No.
were in like thoroughfares.
Yes, not
So-
cosy spots. Like I'm thinking, Sun Princess has got the lovely world cocktail. What's it called?
The Good Spirits.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. The only one where it's really a dedicated bar where there's not people walking past is the Commodore. The other ones are kind of just sat there. We liked the one at, I forget its name. Is it like the 1820 bar or something like that? The one that's at the side of the casino. But again, you have people walking
Yeah, it's
past it
still
all the
a
time.
thoroughfare. Yeah.
So that would be sort of my big criticism of the bars. They have tried to go a bit more modern. So the chart room one, which we saw right at the start of this section, which wouldn't look out of place on Celebrity.
Yeah, Commodore was my favourite. This is me making a boozy hot chocolate late at night.
It is.
'Cause I thought-
with a little dollop of cream.
I need a little nightcap.
So classy.
I mean,
Just giving you that sort of little boost.
I I like cream. What can I tell you?
I have to say, generally speaking, I found the drinks very good on board.
Yeah, the porn star martini is
Well,
not
I was
the
just
same.
about to say, with the odd exception of where they weren't as good,
Yeah.
the service in all of the bars was exceptional.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Because we have criticised other cruise lines on occasion, including Cunard, where the service in the bars has been slow. We were never waiting long
No.
at all to order a drink, and more importantly, we were never waiting long then for the drinks
No.
to be delivered. And we were generally ordering cocktails. But we've given it 8.5 out of 10. And I think that they've done very well on that. I'd just like to see some more private bars.
More intimate, cosy.
Yeah.
More, yeah.
Entertainment.
Okay,
Now, generally speaking,
I'm hammered.
on Cunard, entertainment doesn't get the best scores from
I'm
us.
sorry, I'm just thinking of...
It is very traditional.
Yeah.
You have things like the insights. In this one, we have this real story of the Elephant Man.
Happy days.
That's kind of what you expect on there. They don't always get the biggest turnouts.
I wonder
that was
why.
5 minutes before that particular one started. But what I have to say about this one, as well as them having things like the traditional art auctions and the dancing classes and things like that,
Yeah,
what I think is a step in the right direction that
Mm-hmm.
we're only seeing on this ship at the moment
yeah.
is the Bright Light Society.
I loved it.
And we're going to come on to that in a
Loved
little
it.
minute, because everything else around it, say it's a modern ship,
Yes.
still feels incredibly Cunard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I went along to the sort of singing classes with my incredible voice, and that was actually a couple of the entertainment team on it,
Yeah.
and they did really well in it. It was fun, but that's what people think of when
we
it
think of
comes to
Cunard.
Cunard, and that's why historically
Yeah.
we've not necessarily give it the highest scores. They also don't allow you to film in the main theatre.
I loved this. This was my favourite thing I've ever done on a ship.
I'll just jump back very quickly.
Sorry.
Which is the reason I'm not showing any of the shows in this, because we weren't able to show. The $10 spin on that, you did very well at. You got all the way to the final and nearly won the jackpot.
I was up every time.
Bright Light Society,
I loved this.
which I touched on a little earlier.
Where's my spinning?
Well, if they want to see the full one, there is a short around that. Which it goes on for about
I wanted to
2
see
minutes.
it.
You're getting very excited about it.
I was so good.
What did you think about Bright Lights?
Loved-
It is a payable upcharge.
Yes.
Was it worth the sort of payment?
I didn't think the drinks were that great.
You got a fizzy drink to start with. We went
Yeah.
to see a show called Fizz.
Yeah. It was. You see there. Look, that lady's got a load left, and this is.
Halfway through.
Yeah.
The cocktails were okay in there, but you
Okay.
pay extra for. We had
Yeah.
them as part of our package.
Imagine you've gone to Marks and Spencer's before you get on a train, and you get a
You get a
cocktail.
can of that.
Your cocktail in a tin. A
Yeah.
cocktail in a can. That's what you're getting.
Yeah. I have to say, if you take the drinks aside from there, the performances in there I really liked. We've given Entertainment 7 out of 10, and it was mainly because of this, which is getting closer to Virgin than Cunard. Virgin's still on a different level,
Yeah, I love
but it's
Virgin.
closer to that than what we sort of think from there.
Yeah.
Relaxing. Now, I've
I'm
started.
not that happy bunny there. Am I?
You are smiling in the distance. I've
Smiling
started
in
us
the
off
distance,
showing
like
a
album.
little bit of snow on deck,
Yeah.
and I felt that was relevant to this because relaxing on a ship's always subjective, and you can always find somewhere to relax, whether it's in a hot tub or going for a walk or whatever you want. The problem we had on this ship, it was a cold journey. It was in sort of January when we did
Start
this.
of January in Northern
And
Europe.
in each of the ports that we went into, including an overnight, they had the main doors left open, which
Oh, you're
was
making me cold
literally
again.
just a few feet away from the Queen's room,
Yes.
which meant you had this sort of wind tunnel, which were really cold.
It
A
was
lot of the venues
bitter,
were cold.
absolutely bitter.
The pavilion was really bitterly cold.
I don't know why that was, because
The hot tubs weren't hot, and this included outside. The pools weren't that
that
warm.
was nice. That was nice in there.
Well, maybe that's the reason that they get you all to go in there, because that were perfect temperature. You can relax very easily on there, and I say it's so subjective, because for someone relaxing is going into the spa, for others it's sitting in sort of the library,
Yeah.
or doing a jigsaw, or whatever it is that takes your fancy.
Yeah.
It isn't a difficult ship to find somewhere to relax on it. It's just the need to sort out
That's
the
me
temperatures for
relaxing.
this with reading the cocktail menu.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'm good at that.
You didn't see that? I must have done that when you weren't there then.
In
I must have
fact,
been recording that.
I'm exceptional at that.
Well, we'll have to just take your word for it because you're not on there.
Don't take my word for it. I'm terrible. It's farcical, really.
I do think on a warm cruise,
Yeah.
there's some great spaces on this ship. Like the Sky Bar here
Oh, I bet that's beautiful.
was never open.
No, I bet it's absolutely beautiful in a warm destination.
And you can see there's two people sat there wrapped up like they're in Alaska.
Yeah.
And it was a shame that time of year don't let you do that.
No, it was warmer when we went to Alaska than it was here.
Maybe what they need out there so it can be used on all types
Look at
of
that
cruises.
sky. Look at those clouds.
Maybe some heat lamps.
Maybe. They've got those on Princess, haven't
They
they?
did.
On some Princess.
But I'll give it 7 out of 10 because there
Okay.
are plenty of places to relax. The
Yes.
nature of our particular cruise wasn't great for it, but it was not the fault of the ship.
No.
Disembarking.
Yeah.
So we decided to take our own luggage off, which was entirely our choice.
Yes.
And there was a bit of delay getting off for
Yeah.
some reason. I can't remember why.
I can't remember why it was. No.
We just got down there and we had to wait like 25
Oh, I wonder
minutes
if
or
it was all to do with because there were people like world cruising it, and they had to do some sort of special there was something going on. Admin.
There were, yeah.
Admin. That's what caused
Now,
it.
when we got into Southampton and we had the luggage with us, they
Yeah.
instructed us to go down the lift,
Yeah.
which ended up a massive shortcut. Because
Oh,
we got
yeah.
in the lift, got down, and beat Justin and Tristan by a
Again.
good couple of minutes.
Again, who
So-
had been grilling it?
Yeah, it didn't help on the way out.
No.
So, no major issue from disembarkation. A little bit slow. I'll give it 9 out of 10. But again, I don't think that was specifically Cunard's fault on
No. No.
that. But it just delayed things. Overall,
Oh.
what's your overall thoughts?
I want to say, even though it was cold, we had a lovely time. That was terrible.
I think it's a great
it was
great gateway to Cunard. If
Yes.
you're worried about Cunard being too formal,
Yeah.
Queen Anne is a much easier step in there. It feels more modern, but still Cunardy.
Yeah. Love Cruise Boys.
And it's kind of Cunard light.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Oh, yes, because it told me. Yeah,
It
I would
did.
say Cunard Light. You've said that, lovely ship. I'd like to try her in a
warmer cruise. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I would.
I need a warm cruise next.
But we'd give it 8 out of 10 overall.
You know what? I totally agree, Dan.
and I
Thank
would
you.
definitely tell people, give it a go.
Yeah.
See what you think.
Cheers, Dan. Well, thank you for watching and have a lovely day.